Hello, hello, hello. Make sure that everything's working again and that I'm muted on all the other stuff that I'm playing at the same time. But welcome back. The second stream since I guess the second return of XJ Cloud stream here. We're continuing to play in the prelim, so it'll be about an hour until then. But we're gonna jam some leagues in the meantime, and hopefully not run into a dual queue problem like I did last week because I was impatient and kept queuing when I maybe shouldn't have. But today we're going to be playing the other variant of D&T that I've been a little bit interested in playing and haven't really tested at all, which is the Saga version. I know Miranda and Akalith have been trying this one for a while, and I have not. I just imported this list, so what is going on with these plows? Oh, it just auto-filled these plows. Man, that's probably fine, actually. I think I still have the Therese Nielsen plows just because I never bought a second plow. So these are probably better than those, honestly. Hey, Patrick, how's it going? Also, yes, for those joining us live in chat, we've added 2 new emotes, mostly for testing purposes. I think one is like pretty clearly better than the other one. But I'm trying to figure out. My wife is making emotes, and it's tough stuff. Making things appropriately emote size that don't get all weird and pixelated. So I'm hoping that they turn out well and that they're visible. We need to edit the text on them at least. We have a little Thalia High emote. You sold the plows and the lands because of autofilled. I think I fixed the lands, right? Yeah, I added my planes. But I mean, this is probably an upgrade from like Therese Nielsen plows, honestly. Maybe I'll just keep them. I'm also just now realizing that I don't actually own a Springleaf drum, so maybe we'll go do that. And then, I already lost track of what I was saying. We're playing White Green Saga D&T in the prelim. Prelim's not for another 56 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to jam some Geralf? I don't know how to pronounce his name. 8-cast. I was a little curious to see how that played. Not a big 8-cast player. I didn't play with it a lot when it was big, and it fell off pretty hard in the Bowmaster world, but like, Geralf, whatever, seems pretty powerful, so I was interested in trying it out. Also, both decks are Saga decks, so we're trying out Lava Spur Boots, is a card I'm pretty interested in. I think this card is pretty big. I think it's much bigger in 8-cast than D&T. D&T is not exactly an attack you down deck that wants this haste effect, but I can definitely see needing to close games coming up a lot in D&T, and just the ability to go from 3 to 7 damage no, it's 4 to 7. No, shoot, 3 to 7, right? Output off of Lava Boots. If you like make a construct, if you have no other artifacts, make a 1/1 untap, make a 2/2. Lava Spur Boots, they're both 3/3s. If you didn't have a haste thing, you would just attack for 3. If you do make a haste thing, you would attack for 7 because you equipped it with something 6/1. Yeah. You can't use the emote you made it. Yeah, you can't use the emote. You'd have to be a sub to use the emote, I guess. Huh. That is kind of dumb. The artist that I credit with the emote should just get free range to use the emote. Also, dog is already screaming at the door, so I'm gonna go open that. She refuses to have any doors closed while she's around. I'll let her in before she annoys me further. Better not go knocking shit down all over the desk. Ugh. Anyway, Lava Spur Boots seems much more powerful in 8-cast, honestly, with like Emery, Hasty, Kappa Cannoneer, and like giant constructs. The difference between like attacking for 8 and attacking for 17 or whatever if you just have a bunch of artifacts. I'll pull up the 8-cast list in a little bit. We're going to remedy the not having a Springleaf drum thing first. Opening and closing doors for animals that don't know which room they want to be in. Yes. I mean, dog knows which room she wants to be in, and it's whichever room is the most of a hindrance to me specifically. She refuses to have any doors closed on her watch. She's probably going to drool all over me. And my great new shirt. Hang on. Dog, you gotta get off. I gotta show off my new shirt to chat. Oh, thank you. She actually just listened. I didn't even have to push her off. Show off my shirt. You might have got a glimpse of it when I stood up. I can't actually tell. But I'll show it off in a second after I buy this. What was I buying? Springleaf drum? Chat, which drum do I buy? Quick. I'm leaning toward just the OG. I feel like a single old lore card would be weird in my Moto deck right now. Lorwyn, is that the OG? Yeah. All right, done. Hey, no, Doc, I haven't showed the shirt yet. I thought you were an official creator. Do you have to buy cards? Oh, I was going to talk about that too. I forgot to mention that up top. But thank you for reminding me. The God account stuff doesn't go live until like I think a few weeks. They're still like processing all the stuff they're going through. I don't know if they gave me a specific date on that. But in addition to God account, which probably won't be as big for me specifically, because I just want to. I'll be mostly playing on my normal account to get like QPs to continue to play in showcases and stuff. But I will. The MTGO content creators get 5 Playpoint giveaways to give out each month. So like I can just we just randomly run a giveaway every stream, since I'll be doing 5 streams a month. And the winner of the giveaway gets like 120 play points or something. So that'll be a cool incentive for people to show up and hang out. We'll give it away to one random viewer sometime like the middle of my streams going forward. As soon as that starts happening, which is probably most of the stuff is gonna get rolled out like late this month, early next month. Anyway, showing off the shirt. My favorite new shirt that I just got came in yesterday. Dog, please leave so I don't run you over with the chair as I stand up. Can I show it off on chat? Yes. It's so good. Dog literally took my seat as soon as I set my stat up. I need to sit back down, dog. Get your Forgs in chat. I gotta get a Thalia Forg emote. That'll be a good one. But yeah, working on getting a set of emotes. But step 1 is figuring out how to make emote art, because emote art's like really hard. You gotta shrink it down into like a 28 by 28 pixely thing. On mobile, the resolution looks so much better. But if you look at them on desktop, like some of the more detailed emotes just kind of get all weird and blurry. So you just gotta do like very like big broad strokes. So I think the Thalia High versus the Thalia High 2. Thalia High was actually the second one we made, the redesign. Don't understand how the emote looks fine on my phone. Doc showing the TV. Yeah, it looks like. I mean, this actually looks okay. Hang on, let me post it since I'm looking at it, but you guys can't see it because I have my chat off to the side here. If I post them both in chat, so that they show up on the screen for everyone. So the first one's the second one we made, which was the redesign. Gotta like outline the letters so it's a little bit more legible, but yeah, 28 by 28 pixels is like kind of nonsense. I have no idea how big streamers make their emotes look so good with 28 by 28 pixels. I don't get it. Streamer like emote stuff is hard. You as a frog, but it's 2 by 2 emote set to get the detail. Perfect. I see no flaws with that plan. Anyway, so this is the D&T list. Let's go ahead and sign up for the prelim right now so I don't get sidetracked and forget. Who would ever get sidetracked and forget? I also think I guess an unofficial announcement of this. Follow me on Twitter to get a more official announcement later, but I'm probably going to stream this showcase, assuming I have the QPs for it. Why did the shadow just, like... adjust this light? What happened? Shadow just, like, went across the lower, like, 20% of my camera. Whatever. Anyway, gonna stream the Legacy Showcase Challenge, assuming I get the QPs for it. We're currently at, like, 20, but if I, like, 2-2 here, I'll definitely have enough time to grind to the rest of the QPs. If we won 3, it might get a little ugly, but we'll see. Hopefully we just, 2-2. Hopefully we just... super low effort 2-2 like we did last week, where 0-2 get the bye and then opponent concedes game 1. We win a single game of Magic to get our 10 QPs. That'll be nice. Monkeys can't cry. I do not want to see this person in the prelims. Avid Doomsday player. We're teched out to never beat Doomsday with our current list. Oh, is that why the shadow went across my face? Because the screen's all white now, but if I switch back to darkness, it's just the light from my monitor, because this is all black. That's bizarre. At least, yeah. I mean, a lot of the Doomsday players are really nice people, which it sucks, because I would love to hate them more. But a lot of the Doomsday players are just great, real swell individuals. Alright, chat, let's play the name of what the hell did I name my 8-cast list? Oh, I actually named it something normal. Nice. Good for me. Gonna be playing some Outlaws of Thunder Junction 8-cast. God, so many mana costs in this deck. I mostly ripped this from 8-cast players that I trusted, and then, like, made some edits because I wanted to play 4 Geralfs. This is almost certainly, like, not the correct number, given that, like, most lists are on 1 copy of Sai. But I just really wanted to, like, draw the card and feel how powerful it was. Geralf, the what now? The Fleshright. The normal thing. La Rouge, LOL. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright. What was I saying about this list? Yeah, just played a bunch of Geralfs because I want to draw it, and then obviously the Lava's Roots, great. Saga Bullet for this deck with making a bunch of artifacts. Dog, I'm gonna ask you to stop doing that. Get down. Get down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get down. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can, if the meows are being picked up on the mic. I hope they are, but she's a little quiet. You can't drool on my new shirt, dog. Anyway, we got 47 minutes. We got a time for at least one match. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more cognizant of my time before the next rounds of like prelim starting, because I hate double queuing while streaming. It's like so miserable. I play really badly. It's hard for me to like talk about what's going on in games. But I need something good to do between rounds. That isn't just like sit and vamp about random bullshit. My own deck list because I'm probably gonna need to reference it at various points as I play. I have not played 8-cast in a long time, and even like when 8-cast was big, I didn't play it a ton. Never really clicked with me. I'm a big Ancient Doom fan. I'm just like, I think at the time there was like a very high density of both pyroblasts and meltdowns that was getting like really annoying to try to play through, and I just like wasn't having it. Imagine it's probably more irritating to play through like Bowmasters and stuff with baubles. You can never like activate your bauble around a Bowmaster. I guess you can on your opponent's turn if they like tap low enough. It's claws. But like I'm gonna activate my baubles and get Bowmastered and get my Emery killed or whatever all the time. Alright, league starting. I don't have to remember to reveal companion. Wait, this is turn 1. Oh no, this is turn 1 Cannoneer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sack battle. That's probably okay. And cycle all these baubles later to find more stuff. Seems fine. I'm ready to get dazed. Is there any way we play around days? I guess we'd have to draw like another petal or opal to play around days. Or we draw something else to do on turn 1. If we draw an actual blue source, it might just be like play out all the stuff in like in Thoughtcast. If we draw like a seat. Wait, what the fuck does this mean? Chooses not to use Ponder's ability? Did it always say that? Did it not just say, like, chooses to shuffle before? The ability is shuffling, right? Yes, you may shuffle. So choosing not means you don't shuffle. Rare XJ Cloud stream. XJ Cloud streams are regular now, child. Let's get with the program. More baubles. We still cannot play around. What, since last week? I had a big announcement and everything. This still doesn't play around days because of how... Wait, no, we can play around days, right? We can improvise the other Urza's bauble and leave a colorless floating. Weird that we drew all Urza's baubles. Announcement on Twitter and on Twitch and on YouTube. Storm count is 5. Okay, so how am I doing this? We're gonna pay blue, tap, 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 1. Play around days. I guess we could make it 1 bigger if we didn't play around days, but I don't think that's a huge deal. This is, I guess, a little awkward that we're probably not doing anything next turn. We just have to, like, cycle 4 baubles. Force it will. I mean, I guess that's force historical. Alright. Well, that's probably not great for me, but at least we can cycle these baubles with reckless abandon. Well, I only have 1 card. I don't even have to, like, bluff force. I got nothing. Please don't doomsday me. Can we win? If my opponent puts Doomsday on this deck, can I concede? Is there, like, a way we could win from there? I guess we just draw, like... No, they just make a pile that ends in Cavern of Souls. And my Force Wolves won't do anything. Don't Dark Ritual me. Don't do it. Just pass the turn. Cast a cantrip. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure. You can... Personal tutor. We have, like, 5... Oh, no. Wait, no, yeah. No, Doomsday's on top. We're not dying. It's all good. Alright, well, I'm going to cycle 4 baubles. And hope we find a Force of Will, huh? All these baubles not count as cantrip. I mean, no, cantrips involve making a decision. That Thoughtseize is bad news. Their hand is Thoughtseize Street Wraith, so if they cycle the Street Wraith into a land, they can potentially Thoughtseize me first. And, like, take the Force. Alright, well, we found a Force. Let's find another Force. Or, better yet, let's just not have them cycle into... They want to keep the Street Wraith into post-Doomsday, though, right? It's like, really would be the ideal for them. But I guess with the Thoughtseize in hand, it's really tempting to just try to hit the land drop and Thoughtseize me. Come on, just Doomsday. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust. Trust, opponent. Yes, they're trusting. So we're just gonna play Saga unless we draw, like, blue source. I might still just play Saga here. It would just be Emery, that's it. I feel like Saga pushes a lot more damage, right? Saga play Opal, get Emery Thoughtseized. We can then make a Construct, have, like, no mana, but Construct with Haste Boots seems more powerful than Emery. I guess I'm not allowed to F6 with my Force of Will deck, huh? Man, how do people play these decks? You can't just F6 when it's not your turn. Thoughtseize me. Deal. I imagine they just have to take Emery here, because Emery's the only spell I can cast next turn. I could like Odawara, activate Saga, cast Emery, but the Thoughtcast is like much clunkier. Interesting. I feel like I'm very okay with that. We just sorcery speed the Saga, right? And then we have 1 mana, cast a 1 mana Emery. We have 2 artifacts. I think we're pretty safe here, given how much output Lava Spur Boots has, and how little. Yeah, they can like cast Doom's Edict, but then they just die to Boots. They might even just die to not Boots. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't think they can win from here. Classic Thoughtseize Bug. They're going to 7. So they're just very dead. Do you actually own Sagas now? No, these are rented. I still don't own Sagas. I thought about buying them, but I was like putting in an order to rent some cards for 8 cast anyway. So I was like, I might as well just rent Sagas a little longer. My opponent has 1 card in hand. It is Doomsday. They cannot win the game. I guess maybe if they like, no, if they like wait a turn and try to like somehow have a same turn pile. How much damage could I do? Make 3 3s. Boots makes 4 4s. I could tap Emery, make 5 5s. 6. That would be 11 damage. Yeah, they're dead. We could just sit here for a while and they can decide. Would they be dead without Boots? If I just had like Shadow Spear. Make a thing. 3 3s. Spears 4 4s. Equip Spear 5 5. Cast a thing. They would actually be at 1 life. They might actually be able to win, right? I guess I could always draw an artifact too. And that would kill them. But we now must wait for our opponent to make a very long decision about the 5 cards that they want to put in their deck that don't matter. Lava Spur Boots saving us from potentially dying is pretty sick. But again, we do have like a million top decks to kill them even if we didn't have Boots, I think. If we just had Spear. Not a very good first matchup for Geralf. Does anyone know how to pronounce Geralf? Geralf? I don't know how to pronounce either of those siblings. Is it Gissa? Gissa? Chat. I mean, we don't have anything better to do while we sit here and wait for our opponent to choose their cards. Is it a hard or soft? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Can we, like, pull up, like, Twitch? Not Twitch. Google. Pronounce Geralf. It's Gerald, right? So theoretically, it would be Geralf. Oh, wait, there's an actual Reddit thread for Magic TCG. Archived. Wait, no. Gisa and Geralf is how this random deleted account from 10 years ago pronounced them. Oh, wait. Ooh, Mark Rosewater Tumblr. Let's go. Gisa is a hard G and Geralf is a soft one? What? That's so annoying. That makes sense, though, because they, like, hate each other, right? They're like the classic like bantering siblings all the time, so it would make sense that like they have very similar names but they pronounce them differently. So it is Geralf and Gisa or Gisa. Anyway, fun little excursion. As my opponent's putting a Street Wraith in their deck, they know they're going. Even if I didn't have Lava Spur Boots, they would be going to less than 2 life. That Street Wraith cannot be a good decision. You have an Uncle Gerald? I've never heard it pronounced that way. But you pronounce it Jerry with a, what? What's going on? Swear holes. Your family's not okay. Geralf sounds better. Like, I don't know. All right, you're dead. You said it out loud backwards. Wait, what does hard or soft mean? I'm thinking hard as in J sound. Is hard a G Gary? Am I doing it wrong? Do I not know what hard and soft mean? This very well might be correct. Hard G is Gary? Really? That feels so soft to me. My wife is shouting goose from the other room, but I don't know that goose is pronounced with a hard or soft G because I don't know the terminology. Hang on, chat's explaining to me hard and soft G's, but I need to kill my opponent first. Give me a second. Soft G is like J, hard G is like grease. What? That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like a hard would be a harder sound, and J is definitely a harder sound than G. I disagree. We should change the definitions of hard and soft G's to fit my interpretations. So it's Geralf then, and Gissa or Gisa. So it's Geralf. It is like Gerald. How the fuck do I sideboard for this matchup? Chat, shut the fuck up about hard G's. I need to figure out how to play 8cast again. I feel like I'm just always going for Lava Spur Boots. Like, Spellbomb can, like, technically, you know, make it a little bit harder for their Doomsday piles, but I feel like just every single time you're just wanting to put Boots into play if you're Saga to kill them faster. We could probably shave some Geralds. Wait, which one should we shave, chat? Should we shave the wanted poster ones or the regular ones? Or, like, or do a 1-1 split? Cap Cannoneers maybe worse than Geralf? I'm never gonna remember. Split them. It might be just leaving all 4 and like cut these Kappa Cannoneers instead, honestly. Because this is a card I can play at like turn 1 or 2 and make a bunch of power, right? Please shave the posters. Instead, there's only 2. I think there are only 2. Maybe there are more, but Akaleth was nice enough to buy these for me while I was at work. And he got me the 2-2 split like how I like it. I think I have my Bowmasters are also 2-2 split. Anyway, this looks like pretty good, I think. We poured in all these counter spells. Bonus says I forgot OTJ was live. Did I want Pithing Needle here? It's like not very good. You can like tactically put it on Street Wraith or Edge of Autumn or whatever. But again, I think if we're ever resolving a Saga trigger post Doomsday, then we're just always trying to get boots and killing them, right? Did you help me get those Bowmasters way back when, too? That sounds about right. I think I remember sitting there, like... I think I was, like, refreshing bots that day. Like, trying to hunt down cards. Anyway, I should hit submit, huh? Ponder asks if you want to use its ability now. Very weird. Okay, I'm not insane. That's, like, an actual change that they did. Ponder now just asks you if you would like to use its ability. Alright, this is an uncastable Force of Will. This is also... Seat, Opal, Bauble, Patchwork, Bauble, 2-2, and then cycle the 2 Baubles. This is probably good enough. We have like 2 cycles towards turning the Force online. And we have like turn 1 threat. Seems okay. We have 3 draws because we get a draw step too. I think I'm okay with this. Early pressure seems pretty important in this matchup. But sometimes you also get turn 1. Sometimes you just get Thoughtseize, though, and that's fine. We'll just top deck... I don't even know what I want. Flusterstorm? It'd be kind of awkward, because I really want to play the... I guess it wouldn't be that awkward. I would just hold off on the Patchwork until turn 2. You'd, like, seat Patchwork and get it much bigger. Yeah, that makes sense. Taking my only clock. We just have to cycle these baubles to find blue card or action anyway. Saga is online turn 2. Let's get some information first. Because I could go Saga, Opal, Seat. The Opal is online if I keep one of my baubles. So I just check my own top card to see if it's a blue card. Because if possible, I would like to play this Saga on turn 1. But I think more important than that is making sure that I have a blue card in hand. That is a Chalice of the Void. Okay, so I think I am cycling both of my things, and also being fine playing Seat out here instead, because I can just go like Saga Chalice on one. There's a Doomsday in their hand. This is probably not great for me, huh? Do I play with the Opal? Yes, but it probably doesn't matter. Maybe that means the answer is no. Their Thought Seeds to me, again, they're just for sure like taking the Force so well, so. That's not a blue card. We can technically play Chalice on 2 next turn. If that's our out. If they just, like, go, like, Land Ritual, Doomsday, or whatever. Maybe they don't have Ritual. That's nice. What are we drawing? More Chalices, huh? Really fucking awkward. I could technically turn my Opal online by playing a Chalice on 0. I can't play the second Opal. So I think... What's the play here? Chalice on 0, Chalice on 1? Then they're just gonna like third land Doomsday me and we're just gonna die, right? So it's not Chalice on 0 then? It's just Chalice on 1 into days? Because we'd rather try to Chalice on 2 next turn or something. What's up, Jarvis? How's it going? I think they're like considering dazing this or just saving the days to protect from force because I'm tapped out of like mana up, so they can potentially like daze my force. Which is not good for me because it means we can play around daze next turn if we just float off our Opal, right? Play Seat, float Opals, Chalice on 2 around with 1 floating. And like that's our plan, is hope that they don't put Cavern of Souls in their pile against the blue deck. We could have played around days if we don't develop Saga, but I think that's like very wrong. I think if they daze the Chalice one, I'm mostly fine with it. And if they don't have third land or something, if they miss, they have to cast a cantrip or something, and they don't cast Doomsday next turn, we really want this Saga active to just threaten them to with lethal if they cast Doomsday. That's why I really wanted to play it on turn 1. But I thought that digging for a blue card was better served, and then we didn't find a blue card. Like, obviously, hindsight 2020, would have much rather played Saga on turn 1 here. Yeah, I feel like they almost certainly have a daze with that long of a pause. And then they're just planning on using the daze to protect the force and just building a pile that goes through the Chalice on 1 instead. Maybe they just won't have the third land. Maybe it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. They just don't have the third land, and we'll just be able to play Seat and just kill them. Don't even sweat it, chat. We are completely safe and fine. Nothing will go wrong. Oh, never mind. resolves, I guess. Next step, they don't put Cavern into their pile, even though they know I have a Force Will in my hand. Is there any other step that we can win? I don't think so. Do we have anything in the deck that can stop us from dying here? Probably not. Like, my best plan is to put this Chalice on too and hope for the best. Potentially put the Chalice on 0 if I think that's how they're getting through their pile, but I imagine it's just going to be like Street Wraiths and Edges of Autumn. I should have looked through their deck before I killed them last game, but I'm really bad about looking through Doomsday, like trying to piece out Doomsday piles in leagues. I just get really bored. Would have been good to know, like, Street Wraith and Edge numbers here. If I play against Doomsday, like, challenges and stuff, I usually just, like, screenshot their whole Game 1 deck list. And then lose Game 2 anyway, because I'm playing D&T. Hey, Hondo Trigger. Thanks for the 47 months of subscriptions. You finally came back after stepping up for Milk and Cigarettes. Yes, it's only been 4-ish years. Probably a little bit more than that. But I am finally back from the store. I have my milk and I have my cigarettes. Welcome and thank you for your continued support. This is the other thing I need to work on is I need to make new subscriber badges. I think I only have things that go up to 1 year. But I have several members of chat that have been around since in the before times that have subbed for like several years. I should give you guys more than 1 year sub badges. The milk expired in the meantime. Time to go back and get more. We're testing new cards. Yeah, we are testing. In this deck, we're testing the new. God, I already forgot chat. It's Geralf, right? Because it's like Geralf, and the Lava Spur boots in 8-cast, and then we're testing Lava Spur boots in Saga D&T in the prelim in a little bit. And Geralf is hard G. Hard G is the G sound. Soft G is a J sound. Man, it's gonna take a while for me to learn that. I did not like English when I was in school. I was absolutely applying the terms hard and soft at completely vibes based. I don't know the technical definitions of hard or soft in the context of language. Doomsday players. Am I right? I suck at vibes. Here we go. Ooh, Beseiju. Fun. They're on a little green splash. Alright, so they have the diamond or the LED and 1, 2, 3 petals. So I imagine playing this Chalice on 0 is probably not gonna do a lot. Unfortunately, I also don't see the Cavern of Souls, which means we're probably dead. Did you not play Standard with Geralt? I mean, I probably played Standard, but people were calling it whatever. Like, you've seen Magic players. People were probably calling it Geralf's Messenger all the time. I think I was calling it that, honestly. Alright, what's the plan here? I think the plan is lose the game. Ooh, we got Geralf figured it out. We could make 2-2. We could make a 2-2 and a 3-3 with Geralf here, good old Jerry. Is there an out to victory here? If I don't make a construct and only make a construct and then haste it, can I kill them from 9? 8 if they fetch. Be 1, 2, 3, 4. Boots is 5, 6, 7, 8. Equip is 9. Yeah, I can kill them without making a thing, so I should just play Chalice on 2 and hope, right? Yeah, I can attack for a lethal regardless. Wait, did I do that math right? Did I count this opal? Because this opal does not count because I have opal in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Construct is 6. Boots is 7. Equip is 8 damage. Technically only 8, but it means they can't fetch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Equip is 8 damage. Yeah, that seems correct to me. Which means we don't actually have lethal. Unless they crack the fetch. Unless I guess having a Chalice on 2 and having a Force in my hand is pretty similar already. So let's just... Well, maybe we'll put the Chalice on 0, actually. Maybe it stops, like... I only see 3 petals in here. Might be a different board or third petal, and my eyes are just bad. But maybe we'll just put the Chalice on 0. It's not going to matter here. We have a Force up, so it's, like, not the end of the world. Like, we're probably dead. Probably none of this mattered. I think they just built a pile of Street Wraiths and Edge of Autumns and a Cavern of Souls, and they're just going to kill me. It's cantrip. Come on. Nope. Stop cycling. Don't do it. Alright. Shuffling their deck. Sure. They have 2 more cycling. Oh no, yeah. Their last card's guaranteed. Alright, well, seems like we did, huh? We tried our best. Yeah, not much we could have done about this one, huh? Yeah, I mean, this was pretty expected. I think it was pretty easy for them to find a pile that could make a Cavern and a Thoracle here. My points are GT counters. Yeah, think of how much life you can gain with all the points I'm giving out, Jarvis. So we did see Beseiju. Oops. Oh, God. Some lag here. What's going on? Not really the I guess that's fair. They needed one of the pieces in their hand, right? Because they needed to draw 2 cards out of their deck. So, like, one of the things, either, like, the Thoracle or one of the Cyclers or something was in their hand to begin with. Or the Cavern. Which isn't, like, super unrealistic, but... Anyway, we saw Veil of Summer is important to know about. We saw a Beseiju, which, like, maybe makes me want Needle a little bit more. We could potentially bring in Needle and maybe, like, cut up Jerry. You could untap lands? They're not those GT counters. Do I have to specify now? Do I have to change the name of my points? Get out of here, Jarvis. How many blue cards do I have, actually? Am I, like, slacking on blue cards? No, I have 20. That's, like, a pretty good number. I was wondering if I needed to, like, wasn't allowed to board out stuff like Geralf. Geralf. Or Thought Monitor. You wouldn't make silly jokes if you were a mod. That's objectively not true. You're a liar, and you know it. How's the new Boots going? Boots was pretty sick in that game 1. High star. What did I do? I think I cut a Geralf for a Pithing Needle just now. I think that's probably fine. I wouldn't switch GTs around if I were a mod. The boots do seem pretty sweet. I was a big fan of them here. Alright, Force, Chalice, cycle these baubles to find a threat. It's hard to pass up Force of Will and Chalice on one. So let's check out what's on the top of their library and in their hand, I guess. Yeah, there's no reason not to cycle these baubles. We just need to find action. What's up, FL Legacy Club? Yeah, Boots has been good our 1 game so far. Haste is very good against Doomsday. Geralf, not very good against Doomsday, and also, like, haven't really drawn it. Ooh, mulligan to 5. Nice. We drew him at the end there when we were already dead, so. Geralf feels like a trap. I was interested in it. I want to try it out at least. Seems like potentially, like, really powerful. Whereas side just makes, like, 1/1s. If you just, like, play Geralf and, like, 2 baubles or whatever, you just make a 2/2 and a 3/3. It's, like, kind of fucked. Obviously, it's a little bit easier to answer. 3 toughness against in a lightning bolt format, it's a little rough too. But it can go kind of crazy. It's possible that I think Boots is the much bigger gain in general for 8-cast, and Geralf is just the card I'm like interested in trying out. Are you a mod on? I think I am a mod on your stream. All right, fine. You can have a mod. I only didn't mod you because I never remember how to mod people. It's not clicking on them. It's like exclamation point mod, right? No, it's slash mod. Slash mod. Jarvis. You. And there's your sword. Geralf is more for vintage. Oh yeah, Geralf and vintage seems like kind of fucked, huh? Is it gonna get the mentor treatment? Going to 4 cards. Oh, it's legendary. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely a big hindrance, huh? So it's not quite mentor level, because it's not extremely fucked up in multiples like that. Yeah. They have 2 cards left in hand. I'm probably just supposed to force back, huh? What you got going on over there, opponent? Cavern of Souls is your land? Oh no, that's what you're drawing. And your hand is a Doomsday. Alright, that's a little scary. Cavern of Souls, luckily, is not scary. Really need to find a threat. Those aren't threats. We'd find a Geralf, would be 4 power here. Geralf would be like 7 power here now. Oh, what's happening? OTJ limited. I don't give a shit about that. Is the 8-cast list up somewhere? It's on what's it called? Flex slot. Type exclamation point deck list will take you to my flex slot link, which will then take you to the deck list. It's a little roundabout, but I only wanted to put I only have the ability to put like one list on the screen. I wanted to put the normal one, which is the one I'm playing in the prelim in 11 minutes. Geralf. Fuck. Well, Force Negation ain't bad, but I don't need to hold it up because they can't Doomsday me. I guess technically they could draw Cabal Ritual, so I probably need to play out one of these petals, huh? Kind of sucks if we do draw good old Geralf after this. I was supposed to play this Tomb, huh? We play 2 side, 2 Geralf? Yeah, certainly could be the choice. Hardcast Thoracle, let's go. Might not be unreasonable. I've even drawn any Geralfs, so it's hard to, the race begins. Yeah, they got a 17-turn clock. Can they attack me 17 times before they run out of, clock here? I just draw, like, Urza Saga and just fucking put them in the dirt. Alright, fine. I will accept this one. It is technically not even good enough because it can't attack right now. Am I even supposed to play this petal? Probably not. I could potentially draw, again, specifically Geralf. I'll play it out like a turn that I get to attack with it, yeah. And like if they're attacking me because they can attack into our 1/1, then I'm fine. This is kind of why I hate. Yeah, in these like awkward low resource states, it is definitely worse to draw than like Sai would also be pretty bad here though, notably, right? All right, well now time to play out my shit. Yeah, the answer might be playing either. Like the deck was on 1 Sai. And I shoehorned in a bunch of Geralfs just because I wanted to try it, right? So the answer probably is, like, you want to play, like, one copy of this effect, if any. Dog, I'm going to ask you to stop being a pest. We got 8 minutes. My opponent will literally time out before the prelim starts, at least. What's my best draw? Urza Saga. Emery's not bad. We just start drawing 2 cards per turn and pumping our patchwork. Oh, alright. We take those. We got on the top of the deck over there, opponent. Dark Ritual, that's fine. You can have that one. Alright, well, they're dead if they cast Doomsday, and they're dead if they don't cast Doomsday, probably, so... Okay. Yay, we did it! Oh, look, Geralf is here just in time to be cast and then make a bunch of zombies that don't matter. Alright. I think that's a good matchup for A-Cast in general, and Lava Spur Boots is a much bigger upgrade there than Geralf for sure. So now, we will wait for this prelim to fire, and we'll try some Lava Spur Boots in D&T. Definitely less enthused about Lava Spur Boots in this deck than 8-Cast for a number of reasons, but I want to try it out at least. I think it's, like, up there with... It's, like, at least near Shadow Spear in terms of just, like, generically good, efficient, powerful equipment that you'll want in, like, a decent chunk of matchups. Whereas Shadow Spear is really good when you're trying to race, or when it's, for some decks when you need to, like, get through blockers with, like, big idiots with Trample, like Hammer or whatever. I think Boots is really good in matchups where you need to, like, pressure your opponent. Stuff like Control or Combo, where you just, like, really want the haste. And then versus Control as well. The Ward 1, taxing removal, also not bad. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in, like, Lava Spur in general. I think Lava Spur is, like, it's like a slam dunk in specifically 8-Cast, but I think a lot of other Saga decks will have to try to figure out if they want to play it. But I think it's, like, really, really good in 8-Cast. Just because the constructs get so big. Works well with, like, Emery. This is a fucking stacked prelim. Jesus Christ. That is also true. A lot of Legacy prelims are stacked because only the sickos play in prelims. I think the last prelim was a lot less big names. Maybe a lot of combo. Shut up, Wonder Pro. I don't want to hear it. No combo today. We're gonna play against 0 combo decks and be totally fine. We're playing mono white, almost mono white D&T. We don't have any Thoughtseizes so we can pretend we have a good combo matchup. Just give me Delver. Just give me a bunch of Delver players. Do not give me Monkeys Can't Cry. Do not give me Eureka. Delver is, like, definitely not in a great spot right now, but I think, for whatever reason, it seems to be, like, picking up a little bit more. I've seen Scam dropping off in favor of some, like, I don't know, a lot of grinders feel like they just default to Delver for whatever reason. Which is, like, I guess the other card that I haven't talked about, we got 3 more minutes. The other OTJ card that I was actually interested in trying was the new big dragon in Moonstompy. Stingerback Terror. I'm not very interested in this card in the current meta, though, because I think it's at its worst versus like base black and base white decks. So like versus Beans or versus Scam, I'm not interested in this card. But versus specifically Delver, this card gets a lot more interesting. And for some reason or another, I feel like more people are trying to play Delver instead of just playing Scam. And if that's the case, I might want to like try this card on some number on Sunday if I play Moonstompy in the showcase, which I am not 100% sure what I'm going to play yet. Anyway, what's the name of the dragon? I said it already, didn't I? Stingerback something? Stingerback Terror. Wouldn't Scam have a hard time against Dragon? It's fine against Scam. It's just, like, less interesting, right? It's more in range of their whatever, like, their choice of removal spell. If you have, like, 2 or more cards in hand, it still gets dismembered. If they have, like, Fatal Pushes or something, it still gets hit by that, right? I don't know exactly. I think Dismember is the most common removal in Scam, though. But, like, if they have, like, Edicts or something, it's worse. It doesn't, like, generate value versus a lot of the other, the usual suspects in Moonstompy decks. You usually want your cards to, like, leave behind tokens, be removal spells, be 2-for-1s, that sort of thing. Whereas Stingerback Terror is just a big idiot. Professor Palhairs, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Palhairs? Anyway, the big upgrade for Moonstompy getting Stingerback Stinger? Is that what I was about to say? Stingerback Terror is that now we can call the deck Dragon Stompy again. We can actually put a dragon in the deck again. R.I.P. Rakdos Pit Dragon, the real one. Say Stingerback Terror. It's not that much of a tongue. It's not a tongue twister at all, really, right? Stingerback Terror. How do I ban people? Jarvis, you're a mod. Thank you. Thank you, a mod in my chat that did that. You did your job. Good job. I was trying to figure it out. What do I do? Do I click on their name? That's how to ban them? Oh, there's a timeout button. Oh, there's an unban button there, so I assume the ban button's right there. I've had this thought. It kind of just feels like 8cast's agent. Yeah, I mean, I think 8cast was hurt really, really badly by Bowmasters. And it just, like, hasn't really bounced back very well. Cast feels like she's playing Ring. Maybe. Be interesting. Hey, FL Legacy Club, thanks for the gift sub. Appreciated. Ah, dang it, Eureka. I said specifically, what did I say, chat? I said no Eureka, no Monkeys Can't Cry. Wizard Pasta, thank you for the follow. I think my deck currently has like 0 Storm Hate, so we're just gonna completely eat shit, and we lost the die roll. We're not playing black. We're also on the draw. Like, none of our decisions matter. We have, like, Spirited Labyrinth. This hit feels like it should work. I don't think we're going to cast a spell this game. If we were on the play, maybe this hand works. And even then, it probably doesn't without Athalia. Potential Doomsday Storm. He's a Storm player. Did Eureka win? I know he like top 8'd something with the like mono black Echo Storm list. Was he just gonna like Bowmaster me to death? That's beatable technically, especially if we just had like a Solitude in this hand. But like even if we just like draw into a Plower Solitude, we just take a bunch of damage and kill the thing. Obviously, he gets 7 more cards and can just continue to storm off. And we could just not draw an answer to the Bowmaster, but, you know, that's fine. I don't know why I'm not F6'd. Eureka knows very well what I'm on. Not dead? Somehow not dead? And then also just didn't draw one of, like... Oh, never mind. I was gonna be really salty about not trying to answer to this token, and then we immediately drew an answer. So, I mean, I guess I'll take it. I guess I'm supposed to sorcery speed this. Not eat shit to... I mean, we're dead. I don't know why I'm, like, trying to sit here thinking, like, my decisions matter. My opponent is a Storm player with 7 cards in hand. We have nothing. Maybe it's more correct to wait. If they echo again, I'm probably supposed to plow the Bowmaster, but, you know, whatever. We're not gonna win this game. I was thinking about, like, not adding to Storm so we don't get, like, Tendrils from a lower life total, which is the reason I was, like, thinking about Sorcery Speeding it, but realistically, I just... I don't think we're going to, play this game for much longer. Play files so you can enjoy having artifacts in play. What's happening? Oh, they're hard casting an Echo. Alright, sure. I conceded. Opponent, no, stop. Stop targeting me. Thank God. Get off me, kitty. Alright. Crypt is maybe bad? No, they've Gaia's Will. Does this deck play... I didn't actually look closely at the deck. Is it Saga? Yes, Saga. Alright, I'll probably consider playing these battles as well. So times like these where you wonder if D&T was able to reach the finals in 2 challenges. I think the plan is mostly dodge. Like, these decks aren't very popular right now. They had a really good weekend, though. Specifically, Eureka included. They had a very good weekend, but generally have been choked out of the metagame a lot by the combination of Chalice and Scam. How am I sideboarding? Boots probably better than Spear. Yeah, the big thing is that there are like 10-ish Dark Ritual sickos that will just always play the Dark Ritual decks. And then, like, because the Friday challenge was so small, they just all annihilated everybody. Just because, like, not enough people showed up for it. And, like, those 10 Dark Ritual sickos were just all there. So then if you just, like, now they're in a showcase, there are only, like, there's, like, 200 people in the showcase, and, like, no one else is playing the Dark Ritual sicko decks. Ween, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I should figure out how I'm wanting to sideboard, huh? 1 out of 10. 2 out of 10 of the combo players are here. Wonder Pro, Romario. How am I sideboarding? Remove all my removal? Maybe not. With, like, Bowmasters in the equation, I should keep in some amount of removal. Maybe the battles aren't good enough, and I just want more normal plows instead. Flicker Wisps can be shaved. Sash doesn't do it. Shave on some amount of removal. Probably the ones that I don't have to tap. I can leave up without tapping out. I got, like, hard sidetracked by chat. Wait, do I want a Pithing Needle? This doesn't actually do anything besides stop Saga. That seems fine. Just kind of wing it a little bit. Oh, wait. Oh, I have a bad Yorion because I auto-filled this deck. I just realized that. Chat, am I supposed to keep this? I'm just gonna die, right? We're just dead. But what if they just, like, have a Thoughtseize? If they have a Thoughtseize or a Saga hand, we're fine. I just accept getting turn 1, right? Like, I don't think I'm supposed to mulligan for, like, Leyline or Cage. I think I'm just supposed to keep this hand on the play. We're playing as... Yeah, we're talking about how all of the Dark Ritual sickos are here. We're playing against Eureka. Wonder Pro is in chat. Yeah, fix this fucking... This is gonna bother me. The rest of this prelim, we have the bad Yori on. Maybe he just thought seizes me. Come on, just cast one spell this turn. Just a single spell. Just swamp Thoughtseize. Come on. Come on, buddy. You know you want to. Only 7 cards in that hand. How much? What damage could you possibly do? Oh, that's fine. Yep, we'll take that. Alright, chill. That's it. Nope. Chill, 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 chill. No. Let's calm down. Alright, we've calmed. Cool. I feel like I'm supposed to let them get a construct. Maybe that's insane. They have 3 cards in hand. Am I supposed to wasteland this or play Thalia? Let's take a little bit of a look, see what we find. We could Thalia into Luran, into like Caracas, kill the constructs and stuff. I think now that we have an answer to the construct, I'm fine to play out the Thalia instead. We just go like Caracas Thalia, Wasteland, smash the Saga, or like Wasteland, play a 2-drop into like cast Luran on the construct, stuff like that. I think here I would rather have Thalia now. And to deal with a big construct. Luran Spirit Lab combo, true. Huge. I think I kind of want to Luran this instead. I guess Wasteland plus Spirit's pretty good if they find Echo. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Didn't make a construct. That's probably bad for me, huh? Bowmaster. Attacking is fine. Because if they have Bowmaster, they can always just ping the Thalia, and they can't block the Thalia. Attacking with the Spirit here would be bad, because they could, like, shoot at something as a Thalia and block. Yeah, 2 spam bots today is pretty whack. They just don't have anything, and they didn't make a construct. They do have to sack a pedal for it, but they didn't want to make like a 3/3. Try to start blocking, I guess. Because it's not a great plan for them. Maybe the pedal is more likely to win. Now am I okay with attacking with Spirit? I think I am, because that means that I could just replay Thalia if they do it in combat, and they'd lose 2 pedals, and then we just replay Thalia. Now, do I smash an LED? Or do I smash a pedal, is the next question. LED is a lot more mana. It's obviously not very good with Echo, because we have Spirit in play. Pedal is, like, actually initial mana source, which is kind of important to get through the Thalia. I think I want to hit the pedal, honestly. Give you a sword you can be trusted? Maybe if you earn it. Dog, get off the desk, please. Ugh. Come on, get down. Get down. Ooh, cage. We take those. Hey. I trust Toast. First time chatter, Katie. Very trustworthy. Now the question is, do I cage or do I replay? I think cage is going to be better than replaying Laron here. Cage cuts them off of more, because cage stops Guy as well, in addition to Echo, if they, like, somehow answer both of these things. I can't tell if that's a spam bot or... I genuinely can't tell if F3KF2 is a spam bot or not. I can't tell if it's a bit... No, you're not a spam bot? Fair enough. Sentient enough to understand what's going on. I would recommend not spamming I'm not a spam bot, I promise, if you don't want to get banned in the future. But you'll live. You get to live now. Dog, I'm gonna kick you out of this room if you keep trying to get into those drawers over there. I will not break the promise that I am not a spam bot. Well, I mean, you certainly don't sound like a spam bot. Alright, now I have a little more time. I always get way too distracted and, like, freak out last minute trying to figure out how I actually want to sideboard. So let's take some more time and settle down and figure out. Pithy Needle, again, I think it only really hits Saga. I don't think these decks are on Witchclaw, so I'm not very interested. It's possible. I think on the draw, Solitude is a little bit more interesting to me than Plow, because it could prevent a potential, like, Bowmaster, Echo blowout. Yeah, exactly. Have the 4th Solitude over a Plow. You just want more stuff to do on turn 0, so I think here I'm going to be mulliganing for, like, Leyline. I might keep, like, a Cage or Crypt hand, but, like, really just want, like, the little interaction that we have for the early game, and then we can just call it from there. So their stuff's probably fine. Alright. We probably afford to cut all the Skyclaves, because Skyclave and Laron do similar things. Or, like, cut all the Wisps, because Wisp and Laron do similar things. Dog, I'm gonna end your tiny little baby life. Come on. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Yep, come on. Come on. Yeah. Shoo shoo. Ugh. Oh, wow, this hand is very good. Alright. Well, this hand is about as good as I can ask for, huh? Do I Saga on 1? This depends on what we draw here, but, like, sometimes you want to Saga on 1 here to try to, like, get your hate card out, and the constructs don't really matter. Although, the Mom to protect the Thalia is probably more important than that, honestly. Well, this is a little bit threatening, huh? Oh, wait, I could Solitude that, actually, huh? So... There's no they would have to put a green source on the stack, and then I can Solitude it, right? They can technically Solitude it with the LED, but that won't get them anywhere. Yeah. So we can save the Wasteland for a Saga. So yeah, I think I want Mom into Thalia here. And then Solitude pitch Recruiter if they put a green source on the stack. Like that one. Yeah, no green source and Haywire Might at the same time. Oh, uh-oh. We getting... We getting wheeled anyway? Well, we tried our best. Hmm. Can I have my old hand back? Yeah, we really had like the best possible, and then the opponent just had like 2 answers to Leyline into LED Echo, which is very unfortunate. Like on like turn 2 on the play too. Oh, and they're just gonna tendrils me here. Why did we keep this hand? Seems loose. Yeah, I mean, because it had 9 cards in it. Toast. How could you pass up having 9 cards in your hand? I just misclicked. Forgot both my ley lines. Oopsie. Alright, you win. Sad. I really thought we had a shot. The deck gave me a lot of hope with that hand, and then Eureka just had the nuts. Like, double leyline answer, turn 2 Echo into kill you. Unfortunate. Yeah. Sideboarding Feed the Storm is kind of brilliant. Didn't like all the black Storm decks just play Feed the Storm in the sideboard? Should have cast Mindbright Trap, a new card from the OTJ set. Wow, that sounds like a pretty good card. It's probably Eureka started. Yeah, maybe. I remember like Tony's like mono black like Saga Storm lists having a shit pile of Feed the Storms, but that deck like didn't care about Leyline. That deck wasn't graveyard centric because that was before Beseech came out. I'm sure like with Beseech, Feed the Storm gets a lot better because you care a lot more about Leylines. Well, we're off to a bad start, chat. Now, chat, we need to channel our energy and we need to get the bye. So I only have to win 1 match. That's true, yeah, Deafening Silence was maybe bigger back then, too. Storm was more of a thing? I don't really... Like, what, like it was like a year ago at this point? It's like 100 years ago for Magic eras. I don't remember early 2023 Legacy anymore. I want you to get the buy so you have less content to make your channel suffer. Well, if we get the buy, we're just gonna go play 8cast in the league. So we're gonna have the same amount of content. It was the last time Storm was popular, when Mind's Desire got unbanned, and then everyone remembered that that card was bad, and then Beseech the Mirror got printed, and then people realized that card was good, but wasn't enough to put Storm back on the map. My chat's constantly looking like bad, haha, Toast. Yeah. That's the real reason I can't make Toast a mod, so like the mods can just time him out. Mods, feel free. You have free reign to give Toasts like 1 to 2 minute timeouts whenever you feel like it. Just go nuts. All right, 10 minutes a little extreme. That's so many seconds, dog. As soon as I said that, all the mods, like 4 different mods went to timeout Toast. 10 minutes is the default. Did anyone untime him out? You reset the timeout to 1 second. Okay, is he back? Ban. Oh, I have a timeout button. So if I push this timeout button, it just does it just do 600 seconds by default for me too? If I just like push the button. How do I ban timeout for like not 600 seconds? Got a manual. Oh, so I have to do like slash timeout, username, duration, reason. I see. Okay. I can't tell if we actually untimed Toast out and he's just not talking because he's like malding, or we didn't actually untime him out. My guess is that he's being dramatic and that's why he's not talking. Confirmed he's still timed out. Oh no. Chat, what are you doing? We gotta untime him out. Wait, can I just type untime out? How do I time people back in? We're talking about it in a HJR chat. Slash untime out haha underscore toast. Toast is currently not timed out from this channel. You fucking liars. I'm getting scammed. Jarvis was right. Jarvis knows his Twitch mod bullshit. I sure didn't steamer it. Haha underscore toast, right? There's nothing else. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Toast is just being a drama queen. Drama bread. Oh, Toast just had to refresh? Okay. Well, I don't want to time him out right now. That should be a channel point reward. Timeout Toast for like 1 minute. That would be a good one, huh? That'd be a good one, chat. Everyone in chat, say yes if you want to see a Timeout Toast channel reward. How many points, though? I don't know. How many points do you think you're worth? Please pick a number greater than 10. Certainly. I have to put it more than the incinerate your channel points button. Just so, like, if someone wants to time out Toast, like, would it be funnier if it's worth more or less than incinerating your channel points, actually? I will not stand for this bullying. I hope you're sitting down. You think more? Maybe like 5k? 10k? What's 10k? Talk trash about Luminarch Aspirant? Just replace incinerate points with timeout Toast. Static has redeemed talk trash about Luminarch Aspirant. Well, we only have 1 minute to talk trash about Luminarch Aspirant, but let's talk about how bad it is in all formats now, across all of Magic at this point, outside of, what, like Vintage Cube? I remember registering Luminarch Aspirant in Mono White Heliod in Modern, and it was actually pretty respectable there, but Modern has gone long past the power level of Luminarch Aspirant. Pioneer, it was seen playing like Mono White Humans. That deck just doesn't exist anymore, right? It's like totally fucking gone. Vintage, like Mono White used to kind of play it, but they got much better cards at this point. It's just, that card is not Eternal Power level. That card is a good draft card. Oh, nice. Perfect timing. Can you not ask to open a better card? You cannot ask to open a better... I mean, you could probably ask to open a lot better cards than Luminarch Aspirant, honestly. Aren't people opening Oko right now in OTJ? Oh, in ZNR draft specifically. Sure. Was that more or less valuable than timing on Toast for a minute? Probably more valuable, because it takes more out of me as a streamer. Whereas if someone redeems timeout Toast, then one of the mods can just do it and we can all laugh about it. Oh, we actually got the buy. Let's go. We did it, chat. Win 1 of 2 in the books. I'd like to win 3, so I don't have to play. Like I don't have to grind any QPs, but we just rattle off the next 2 wins. Anyway, that's why we have this backup thing, which is a league, and then we pray that we finish this one league match before everyone finishes their matches in the prelim. Wait, yeah, rum and Sprite, is that a good combo? At 10:30 p.m. on a Tuesday? Is rum and Sprite good, like, at any time, though? That just feels like a thing that wouldn't mix very well to me, but I don't know, I guess I haven't tried it. I knew what time it was in EST. Yeah, it's adding 1 hour isn't the hardest thing in the world. the more shocked is that I remembered that not everyone lives in Central Time, and specifically that Toast lives in Eastern Time. Does rum and Sprite satisfy? I mean, I'm the last person to ask about like how alcohol tastes, so maybe it is fine. Sand's a little slow, but I don't know. Forceful's a good card, right? We have like Patchwork, Opal, 1, 2, 3. Can't cast Thoughtcast, but I don't know. These cards are good. Oh, we're playing against Vaulted Form, which means we're going to get Oops All Spells or Dark Depths. He's bowling to 5, so it's sounding more and more like we're going to get Oops All Spells. Vaulted Form says hi to his chat. Yes, you should absolutely pack one, pick one that cruel ultimatum in an arena draft. You're not going to, Jarvis. You gotta. You can't ask if you should and then not do it. Not Oops All Spells. We're gonna get duressed here, huh? Alright, well. That's probably not good for me. We might just, like, die to a 2020 next turn, huh? Needed, like, one more turn to go find Aether Spellbomb. This is certainly a matchup where Sai is much better. I will agree with you. Oh, now we can do a lot of things, right? Because we drew another... God, I hate Urborg. Alright, well, I guess a lot of things is done. No more things to do. Chalice is not going on 0 here. We'd rather put it on, like, 2 or something next turn to turn off Hexmage. We're probably just going to get Dark Depths Hexmage next turn, though. Let's take a peek. Well, that doesn't bode well for me. But we have several draws. We could draw Spellbomb or Odawara. Or you could not have the... Never mind. Is it time to top deck the Sai and look like a... Or not the Sai, the Geralf. And be bummed that we have Geralf on our deck? Alright, no, we're just dead. Thinking... Yeah, dead. Okay, cool. Geralf, we were over this. Stop, don't make me second guess myself. We figured this one out. Should have upkeep to player on discard. Yeah. Well, we couldn't have drawn something for force because we didn't have any blue cards, so yeah. But also it didn't really matter because it's hard for them to also cast a discard spell there. They'd have to, like, pedal it. But yeah, there was no reason to draw Sorcery Speed because we didn't have a blue card to find Force of Will. Alright, what do we do against... What do we do against this? Chat, how do I sideboard against Depths? I barely know how to sideboard against, like, normal matchups. Do I want any sort of, like, counter magic? I can't imagine I want Dismembers, right? I don't think the... no, Might is probably good versus Needle. Do they want Needles versus me, though? Probably not. Something like this. I'm not convinced that I actually want these, like, weird, inconvenient counter spells. Yeah, it just seems like this deck... I mean, this deck isn't really built out to fight against Depths on that axis, I guess. Force of Will seems fine. Force Engage is awkward because it doesn't hit, like, Hexmage. Fluster Storm's probably even worse. It's like Crop Rotation, which is, like, not unreasonable. There are a reasonable number of spells that we can potentially fluster or something. Discard spells, stuff like that. Do I want Ice Cream? Oh, nice. Yeah, I could go for some Ice Cream. I think I'm just going to sideboard this Pithing Needle and then try to race better. Or not get Thoughtseize into turn 2'd, I guess. This hand races pretty well. It's pretty good against discard because we just put a big thing into play. It's not good enough if he just turn 2's me, but I think this is just fine. No Patchwork, Opal, Petal, Spear, Prey. We could technically hold up Force of Will on turn 2 if we don't get discard spelled, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a cookies and cream. I don't want the coffee one. You know I don't want the coffee one. Oh, she's already on the move. Alright, well. What about a milkshake, Jarvis? I would drink a milkshake, but it's a little bit harder to access at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday versus an ice cream that's in our freezer right now. Can't most houses make a milkshake? Yeah, but that's like so much more work than just grabbing a fucking ice cream out of the freezer, right? There's ain't nothing I can top deck that does anything, right? So I should do the... Notably, the life gain here does buy me an extra turn, which is nice. So we have like 2 turns to draw into Odawara or Spellbomb if we just get got by the same thing that happened last time. Man, really not my my day to day with my opponents having just like the Stone Cold Perfects, huh? This deck doesn't always just have like discard spell into turn 2 Hexmage you, right? Evidence suggests that he always has it. But fair enough. I mean, it makes sense, especially in this matchup that you would want this is the ideal game that you want to play out. It's just like not something that happens with a reasonable consistency. I don't think there's anything that we would want to force. So I think I'd rather protect like a spellbomb from a follow-up discard spell. If we could draw 5 artifacts in one draw step, then we can attack, kill them on the backswing. I guess we had 2 draw steps even. I should activate this on upkeep. Whoops. Any thought? I guess we do have 1 thought monitor too. We have like 4 draw steps here. 4 draws, 2 draw steps. I was supposed to upkeep that, but that's fine. We'll just find it. Easy. Bang. Technically, it can still find it, I guess. Bang. Cannot find it anymore because we have to spend... No, we could bobble into Otawara, right? Leave up all our mana, bobble into specifically Otawara. We're 8. We can get to 9 power here, which is not enough. If we get to 17 power, we can live another hit. True. That would be the smart play, huh? It's fine. We'll just draw one of the 2 Otawaras. Easy. Easy top deck, right? 2 out of 46. Bang. Fuck. Well, we tried our best. Can't win them all, chat. How much time we got left? Playing with fire here, huh? Everyone's like, oh, in game 1 still.
Ice cream time.
It is ice cream time. Hell yeah. Chat, you don't get any. It's my ice cream. Now you want the garbage. Oh, it's covered in ice. Oh no. This is what I get for talking shit to chat. Stick it in the USB port? Alright, I'll try.
Ow.
Give me 1 second. Is it popsicle? No, it's actually like frozen yogurt. Like, I could put this in a blender with other things and make a milkshake with it. The longer I spend not playing the league match, the closer I get to getting wrecked by having to double queue. That's fine. We'll be fine. I believe. I have faith. Double queuing ice cream in 8cast is way easier than ice cream in D&T, that's for sure. Did I have Dark Ritual D&T? No, I got the buy. Easiest win of my life since last week's buy. Moon Stompy. Oh yeah. Fausto Souza plays a lot of like Stompy and it. Moon Stompy, stuff like that. Dark Red out the line is a big brain move. Two, three, four. With forces against Stompy's good, and I have 1, 2, 3. Technically can't Thoughtcast until the second turn. Wait, no, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can. It's the opal's online. It's a little awkward because we like spew out all these artifacts and don't have the don't cast the patchwork, but I think I do keep this. Vulture Whispers. Why everyone playing this fucking storm deck? Mike, this is your fault. Eureka. Oh, I just had a dog. Dog stream again. Oh, it is Romario's fault too. Romario, if you're still in chat, this is also your fucking fault. At least I'm playing a deck that like has a reasonable matchup against this now. Much better than in the prelim. I don't know why I'm not F6'd. You know, with my whole hand. So this automaton plus ability to make it bigger, I guess. Malt Beat, thanks for the follow. Yeah, they only have 2 cards left in hand. Unless one of their cards is Beseech the Mirror, I'm not that threatened. I think I just spew out my shit and play Automaton here, and then cycle on their turn because I can't draw into force. Don't want to get hit by 3rd discard spell. I could like make it a 2/2 if I wanted, but I don't think I'd want to just waste. I could actually like play out the opal and the spell bomb, but I don't think I need to. It's bad if he has like land bowmaster, I guess. No, I could very easily need the mana. I think I'm fine. Hey, dog, do you mean to kill you? Don't you want to find more Force of Wills, Chalice, and Tomb? We an Echoed? Oh, I guess that's a reason to play it, huh? Dog, don't make me kill you. Force of Will. Hey, Force of Will, look at that. And blue card, even. 2 secret blue card. This Geralf not looking very good in this hand, though, huh? Can't even pair with another spell. Wait, hey. Ah, God. You punk. Get out of here. In. Shoot. Knock it over trash cans. Ugh. Just a menace to my life. That Geralf was kind of an eyesore. I'm kind of a fan, honestly. Nothing, huh? A dark ritual, huh? Alright, let's figure out what we want to do here. Saga's nice. Thoughtcast is also nice. But we can't actually do anything here, right? It's like really awkward. I guess it would be just Saga, Automaton, Thoughtcast, because we can't do Geralf shit and play Thoughtcast. 1, 2, 3. Only have 3 artifacts. I think the play is going to be Saga, Automaton, Thoughtcast. It's actually a little awkward here if we don't draw a 0. We're just going to move to discard, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Nice. All according to plan. Alright. Everything will be fine, I'm sure. My Storm opponent only has 8 cards in hand. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Dog's already back. Have faith. I never have faith. I always think I'm dead. It's just the nature of like playing Death and Taxes, of just like you're playing as a combo opponent, just like I'm always dead. 1 Force Will's enough copium, yes. This is how like Delver players feel. Hey, don't knock the cards off of the top of that desk. 1 Force Will is enough, right? Right, chat? You just gotta believe. If we draw a 0 drop, are they dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No. Wait, can I Odawara my pedal? Does that do anything? No. Hey, get out of here. Get. Shoo. Quit being a brat. Get locked out. Ugh. I've never played a Force Will deck in my life. I always assume I'm dead and so yeah, exactly. That's how I live my life. I always think I'm about to die. Ooh, that's a good one. Chat, what are the... This chalice goes on 0, right? Because it turns off Gaia's Will, turns off LED. So... chalice on 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't Kappa plus Saga, but I don't think that matters. We could... Wait, can we Geralf plus activate? Plus, we can technically. We'd have to sack the pedal for it. But the Geralf would only make like 7. I don't think any of this matters. They're at 10 life. I'm trying to work out some way that I can actually kill them, but I think I'm going to be 1 off regardless of what I do, because they're at 10. Because I could like Chalice, Odawara, I could recast it. And that's the same as casting Chalice plus Kappa. Kappa deals more damage, so I should do that. I should put them to 1, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I should have actually played something else, because the Odawara triggers the... Or the seat triggers the Kappa. Again, none of that matters, but... Bash. Well, Now we hope that they're dead. This isn't like Trinisphere, right? I've never actually tapped a Chalice of the Void before. Okay, it's not. And they're dead. We did it. Trinisphere is very throwback design. Yeah, but it was like the same set-ish, right? Those are the same block. Right? Trinisphere is like Darksteel. Do I board in Macabre this deck? Probably not. Let's get this. They do have goblins, so maybe Shadow Spear is actually fine. Get this out of the deck. I'm board like last time, where we just want to like pressure them really early. Where did I board out last time? I'm boarding in more cards. How much time do we have left? Fuck, they're both in game 3. Shit. Submit. Panic. Cut the good-looking Geralfs instead. Keep the wanted poster ones. Panic. I don't want to cut too many blue cards, though, right? Otherwise, I can't actually cast these Force of Wills. 17's already a little low for me, huh? I'm supposed to cut Patchworks instead of Geralfs, maybe? Patchwork seems like really good at pressuring them early, though. Oh. I think blue card count's like kind of important. Oh wait, I fooled myself. I actually had like I had 19. That's probably fine then. I tricked myself by leaving in the not blue Geralfs. That seems fine. I think I like this. Maybe I'm supposed to leave in the Shadow Spear to beat, to try to beat Gobos. But I feel like if they're goblining me, it's usually early enough that, like, you can't build a big lifelinky thing to try to beat that. Maybe I'm off base. Uh-oh. Bean, please play slowly. Imagine where maybe I'm supposed to be like shaving baubles and stuff. Boarding the 8 cast is hard. Yeah, I was really interested in Lava Spur Boots in 8 cast. Which is why I'm playing this. This seems pretty good. We got Force, we got a threat. Lava Spur Boots in 8 cast really intrigues me. I think the Geralfs are much less good, and I definitely shouldn't be playing 4. Jury's out on if I should be playing any. But I want to try the new card, and I was pretty convinced that Boots was going to be a good upgrade, so we could try 2 new cards instead. Just go off on turn 1, please, and like cast it. Oh man. Now we probably just Emery though. Seat Opal Emery. Do I need that extra mana? Probably not. Let me bobble so we can cycle. Huh. Okay. Interesting choice. So they have second discard spell, maybe? Now that we have a new blue card, I think I just want to go turn 1 Emery. Seat, Bobble, Emery seems fine. And then I do want to cycle Sorcery Speed. Because we could draw a second Force of Will. Or we could not draw second Force of Will. That's also fine. Now we have like Patchwork, Double Bobble. Go from there. am happy to draw this bauble. This bauble's like fine draw, certainly. Echo, 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 echo. Come on. Just sack it. Just wheel and deal. But you definitely don't know that I cast my only blue card. I couldn't possibly have drawn a new blue card. And you definitely don't know about this Force of Negation in my hand. Definitely not. Just fire it off. I believe in you, opponent. Sure. I think I'm gonna Force of Negation that. Reveals Thoughtseize. Well, that's not good for me, huh? That can't be great. Oh, never mind, we're fine. All according to plan. That's why we cycled the Bauble's sorcery speed. How's the other match going? Alright, still going. Nice. We're still safe. Harain, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know. I feel like that's not how to pronounce that, given the capitalization. Deal. What do I want to draw here? I guess that's fine. So I don't want to play Geralf into Bauble because we know they have a Thoughtseize from the Urza's Bauble, so they can just Thoughtseize the Force. So I think we just want to leave up 3 mana. Then again, we want to cycle Source, like cycle on our turn because we could potentially draw another Force. Because we now can hardcast one and still pitch one. It's a typo from using a shift with caps lock. Amazing. LED. Alright, sure. Not a great draw, but fine. We have a clock. Resolves. Wait, no. Does this resolve? Do I want to give them info or do I want to just counterspell this? I kind of want them to take 2 damage, but not giving them info is kind of nice, right? Going to 9 seems pretty big for me, and I don't know if they can, like, actually play around me having another counterspell in my hand. I think I'm gonna let this resolve. More counterspell pilled players can maybe suss out if this is actually a smart play or not. Well, this chalice is probably going on 0 again, huh? Means that if we draw a castable artifact next turn, we can just kill them. Oh, they're just dead. Nice, we did it! We got our revenge on Storm. Just in time. Boom, 3 seconds left. All according to plan. All according to plan. Let's go. Oh boy. Last seen deck 1 day ago, Mystic Forge combo. Why do I ever play D&T in prelims? I should just be playing Moonstompy in every prelim. Maybe that's what I'll start doing. Moonstompy in the prelim and then D&T in the league. I mean, this hand's like fine. Not fine against Turbo Forge. I think I value scrying more than casting Shadow Spear here. Like fetching a Surveil land. Want to find third land, Thalia. That's probably it. Mill most of their cards. Holding the shift key has a warmer sound than caps lock. One of my coworkers presses the caps lock button to capitalize letters instead of holding down shift. Ooh, suddenly goblins. This hand is amazing. How old is his coworker? He's younger than me. He's like probably like 25. Definitely want third land here, huh? So this is fine. We have Stoneforge to block the Lackey, and if they kill the Lackey, we have Solitude to kill, or if they kill the Stoneforge, we have Solitude to kill the Lackey. I don't know what I want to grab here. Is it Jite? It's a little awkward. How good is... We don't know technically. This feels more like regular goblins, right? Like Vile Goblins, which has more abilities to actually kill a Stoneforge here. I think I want Cauldra, though. It's actually a little tough for them to kill a Stoneforge here, because if they have Munitions Expert, we can punish with Solitude. They also could be like Turbo with Lackey, I don't know. I've seen some Turbo lists still play Lackey. And if it's Turbo, we can Solitude a Bombardiers that tries to, like, clear it. Yeah, like that one. Pitch the Recruiter here, and then I'm going to cast Shadow Spear, hold up Cauldra. Little Turbo Mugs, this guy plays Lackey. I think it's... Yeah, it's definitely not the norm, but I've seen it enough times where I'm, like, not surprised that this is Turbo and not Vile Gobs. Alright, I think there's just... I'm just gonna take this one gap turn to not attack. It's, like, obviously a little awkward. I really want to pressure them. But... obviously, I can't let this Lackey connect, so I want to put my Indestructible Blocker into play. Oh, you can just redeem the timeout multiple times? I had a timeout thing this whole time? Wow, look at that. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Fish Duggery. There's already a timeout function, apparently. Can I have the timeout button automatically time you out? Oh, the One Ring. That's kind of obnoxious, huh? I guess I could just Skyclave that, actually. Man, chat's going wild while I'm trying to play this game of Magic. What's up, Dukes? How's it going? Social MTG, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, chat, can you like settle? Chat needs to chill. We're trying to play a little bit of Magic here. What did they get here? Like Muxus? Am I frozen? Interesting. They just want more 1/1s? Then Muxus. So I'm just gonna equip Shadow Spear to Cauldra and port, I guess. I don't really want to draw a land. What do I want to draw? Solitude, I guess. This man wants to say 1984. Well, it's his fault for redeeming timeout 10 times. It's also my fault for not putting a cap on the timeout thing. Or having the timeout thing automatically time you out. I don't know if I can do that. Something to look into for the future. He was just flailing his arms around screaming, "Arrest me." It was okay to arrest him. Yeah, weird how I could think that. Am I supposed to attack with Skyclave too? Probably not. It's like a little too dangerous to have Lackey potentially connect, huh? Two mana, 3 mana. Name sticker. Well, that's not good for me. Oh, they rolled a 6. That's also not good for me. Well, hopefully this Muxus doesn't hit me too bad, huh? Why are you making it uncounterable, opponent? You really don't need to. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Well, maybe not. If they have a land, could get a little ugly. I think I still live and then kill them. Could just not attack all. Guess we'll find out what they do here, huh? Just attack all. Right click, attack all. Come on. Main deck Pyrokinesis? Interesting build. Math is for blockers. I think math, specifically here when you're at 6 life, is, I think they are the blocker. Do I just kill both the lackeys? Do I just not give a shit about this Muxus? How big is it? 12? Okay, maybe I give a shit about this Muxus, huh? So do I just chump the Muxus and just block the battle cry or the token then? And just assume that this lackey isn't gonna just fucking pummel me into the ground? Double lackey connecting is actually a little bit awkward if they have like a ringleader or a matron in hand. Maybe this block is fine. And like I could potentially skyclave the other lackey next turn if I want to. I think I'm fine just like hitting them with Cauldra like 2 more times or something. Although this battle cry doesn't actually do a lot because they only have 1 red source currently. This is fine-ish. What you got? Nothing. Okay. Now what? Could recruit a 2 or a 1, or I could just Skyclave and port. I think I should start by just attacking. Get Skyclave and equip. The other hand is just basically just dead. I think I want to produce 2 blockers. Because of the Muxus, I just want to chump block it a bunch. So let's start by attacking and see what they do. Because I'm definitely going to be attacking here. See how much they want to chump block with. Recruit Stoneforge, grab Jite is not unreasonable, yeah. I could potentially get behind that. Awkward thing is that I don't get to like ever kill this battle cry at that point. It's going to deal me a decent chunk of damage. If they have another red source, assuming their hand is just like a land. If they didn't put in a goblin. Well, that's fine. Like, it would be nice to just Skyclave the battle cry and just go from there. But I guess the GJ kills the battle cry the following turn. Lava Spur Boots. Deal 1 extra damage. Lava Spur Boots actually could potentially sneaky get me like 3 damage or something. They're at 5 and they only put like 2 blockers back, they would die? No. Unless they left 2 1/1s back. No, they wouldn't die. It's only 3. What am I talking about? Oh, this tramples. Maybe Boots was like secretly a sick line. Would attack for 9. This gets chump blocked. This would have to put 2 toughness in front of him to not die. I think I'm just going to eat the other lackey and then jump the Muxus again and take, what, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a little dicey, actually. I think I'll be fine. Okay, they're just dead. Oh, yeah. They're just dying because they attacked all. We did it. Huh. I had to think way too hard about that game. Wow, this deck is not built to play against Muxus, huh? Board in our paltry 2 magic cards, and we will stare at our 4 Thalia, 4 Spirit of the Labyrinth. Okay, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Stare at our 8 board outs. We probably board in Needle? Yeah, Thalia being a good blocker is the reason I'm going to keep her. Oh, they also have Ring, though, huh? Needle for Ring and Bombardiers is probably worth it, given the state of some of the cards in our deck. Is Teague versus Pyro and Ring good enough? Probably not. Also, I don't think this is a Boots matchup. I think I'd rather have a creature than a Boots in my deck most of the time. Teague should have first strike. That'll be Teague that we get in MH3. I think I'd rather have Spirit in my deck than Teague. Maybe not, though? Like, Pyrokinesis is, like, really obnoxious. Teague turning off Pyro and also turning off Ring, where Spirit just turns off Ring. Spirit just eats shit to, like, this removal and stuff way worse. So, Fish Duggery is finally free. I'm happy for you. What's the first thing you're gonna do with your newfound freedom? I think I'm just gonna do this and I should also, you didn't need to time him out. He didn't redeem it. I'm untiming him out. He didn't deserve that one. Wait, fuck, how do I untime him out? Oh, okay, no, Ice did it. Nice. Oh, this maybe shouldn't be in my deck either, huh? Probably rather have a Spirit than a Scarab. Well, we have some fetch lands, like making a big board. This hand sucks, though. This hand's stinkers. None of our good cards. And is some of our good cards. Tunneling Cat, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We're on 6. We bottom the Cauldron. We have, like, Wasteland, Vile, Mom. No removal is really ugly. But, like, going to 5 is also really ugly. I think we're going to keep it and hope. But if we give you a Sword Toast, then we can't time you out. Do I just Wasteland this? Chat, do I just Wasteland this down to the Bugbear? My opponent just mold to 6. Ooh, Solitude's nice. I don't think I'm supposed to Wasteland this. They didn't play Lackey, which means they could have Soul Land plus Name Sticker, but we can Solitude a Name Sticker. Nothing else is really scary here. You're wasting really fast here, really? I feel like I'm fine letting them cast one spell and then Wastelanding them. Our hand sucks, no one draw another card. Yeah, but we can, like, Time Walk them with Wasteland next turn, I think. But I guess next turn's not guaranteed a Time Walk, right? But I think I'd rather hit a Soul Land than a Red Swords if I can. Oh, or we hit the Den now. Wait, this is nothing. I don't even need to Solitude this yet. I think I just let this attack me. And then Wasteland the Den. Yeah, I was gonna wait. I wanted to, like, hit an Ancient Tomb instead, but with City. Ho 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 ho. You went to Urbana-Champaign? I did, Peaceful Turnip. Did you also go to Urbana-Champaign? I might pitch Solitude to Solitude. The Mom still is, like, maybe worse than this other Solitude. Only what there wants to a strip. Oddly specific. Oh, this is basic swamp. Gotcha. Alright, sure. I think I'm just gonna let them attack me again. I'm gonna end step this Mom. Yeah, because they could, like, easily play Name Sticker here, and I'd much rather Solitude that. This has to get Name Sticker, right? But I do need to deal with this Broadside. This Broadside is going to run away with this game. It's a little dangerous if they have another stolen Name Sticker. I think I have to Solitude this Bombardiers, though, and then put in Mom. Actually, maybe I Solitude pitch the Mom and keep the other Solitude to try to answer the other things later. Redeemed 8,000 channel points worth. Oh, he's gone. I didn't get to read the message. I timed him. I figured 600 seconds was a little bit longer than an average timeout, so it would even out fairly well. But maybe that's incorrect. Maybe I should have timed him out for, like, 6,000 seconds or something. Mods can do what they want, though. They choose Muxus. Well, that's terrifying. Draw a white card, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. That is a white card. I'll take it. Can pitch it in an emergency if we get, This is a stupid question. Yes. Are we gonna get, like... My least favorite thing here is if we get fucking Moto checked. with this Mind Goblin. There's a 30% chance we just lose the game here because we're playing on Moto. We just have to Solitude, though, right? It's so annoying. Like, playing against this in paper where you, like, know you're not going to die here. The fact that this is a city means it's going to be so hard for them to cast the Muxus without Name Sticker. That we just... But, like, getting the Skyclave online is so good. We just, like, have to Solitude those. Fucking sucks. I hate playing against Name Sticker online. Ugh. Fucking don't want to get 30% chanced. Yeah, it would be less terrible if they worked the same way, at least. No attack. Nice. I guess they're afraid of my last card is a 2-drop or something. That's fair. But I'll take my free 1 life point. That's gotta be better than a random card in my deck, right? We can even pick up Yorion here. Yeah. It's a creature next turn. We had to pick up Yorion and start taking this file to 5. Make some constructs to block. What's up, Jared? It's going pretty well. I just assume I'm dead and sometimes I'm not. Yeah. But like that time we actually had the point of interaction. Can I just add my Yordan, please? I don't think you're gonna force a Vigor me. Alright. Play like a ringleader or something? Oh, not the right ring, huh? Well, I guess they only get to... They only get to draw 3 cards, whatever, but we can go get Pithing Needle, which is nice here. If only we had, like, a Skyclave on our Vial that we could have stopped this 1 ring, potentially. Also no attack, steal. Yeah, this is gonna go up, because we're gonna want to just Vial in. We just lure on the 1 ring, right? This doesn't say indestructible. Actually, fuck. Indestructible is actually one of the only legible parts of this card. I think as we go, we're 2-1 right now. So it's going okay. All right, drawing a lot of cards. A little scary. They have not Goblin Settlered us yet. What's this? Oh, fuck. Please. Please, one time. Fucking god damn it. Classic 30%ers. Oh, yeah, they hit, you know, infinity cards. Alright, yeah. 30% chance to 70% chance to lose the game. Did you have fun this game? Yeah, exactly. What are we doing? Can I die? Oh sure, we're casting Chrome Mox. That makes me feel a little bit better because now we have like a 70% chance to lose the game because they did have the 5th mana. Don't know why I'm still taking game actions. I should just concede. Just throw it at my face, right? Can throw the Trash Master at it. Sure. Oh, also the Vial, sure. Oh, yeah, it's a 1-1, sure, yeah. Alright, well, we were not winning this game. That game was already over. I think Laurent is fine, but if that's the case, do I want the second one? Laurent is, like, kind of fine, tagging specifically Chrome Mox. But maybe it's worse than, like, Teague or Spirit. That would have been a lot better than Spirit had we drawn. Or would have been a lot better to draw Spirit that turn instead of the Laurent. That's for sure. This gives us back all our spirits. We cut the Scarab Storm and Laurent. This seems actually better, I think. And like think about Teague again here. Nah, I think I'm fine. I mean, all like I think we just very easily win that game if we don't have to worry about the 30% on the first Muxus or on the first name sticker. But they could have had like the Chromox at that point potentially. I just hate playing against Mind Goblin online. Alright, this hand's good enough even with the Cauldron. It's a very good 6. I could lead Saga to go get Cage. So we don't have to deal with a Muxus. But I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I'm worried about a Muxus that quickly, given that we have a Solitude in our hand. I'd rather try to extract some value out of the Saga. Because we do have to beat, like, their fair game, too. That is, given that if we draw another land, we can do that. We're recruiting on 3 if we find a land, right? Oh, that's true, yeah. Recruit. We can, like, recruit for, Containment Priest anyway. Interesting. Yeah, they're on a really weird build. Main deck Pyrokinesis, main deck One Ring, Goblin Lackeys. Very unusual. Mostly changes that I'm happy to play against as DNT. Main deck Pyro not so much, but yeah, it's fine. I will simply Solitude a name sticker Goblin if they play it. Land, please. Land one time, please. Maybe I was supposed to play Spirit there because we drew the Wisp. But I kind of just like tagged this Spirit as my pitch card, but it might have not actually been the pitch card here, and I just like kind of wanted to block with it. Do I want to Solitude this? I think I have to. Have to is a strong word, but I think I'm supposed to. Maybe we do Pitch Wisp anyway. We could. They're getting towards like potential ring mana. We potentially have a surprise blocker off file. Yeah. I've talked myself into it. Wisp kills land. Oh shoot. That might have been a good play too, huh? I do like killing Turbo Muxus's lands. Just overly scared of the One Ring after getting like bodied by it. Kind of have an answer to One Ring potentially too. If we draw a land though, I don't know what I'm doing here. Actually gets really awkward. Like, do I have to just recruit Containment Priest? That doesn't get me like towards winning the game. It's also really bad against like Pyrokinesis, but we have like One Ring covered potentially. I think the way I've played this game, I do have to recruit Containment Priest though. And then if they just, like, juke with the One Ring instead of Muxus, we can just Violent Spirit instead. Everything is bad for Pyrokinesis. Yeah, you're not wrong. The One Ring? No, Goblin Trashmaster. Sure. That's pretty bad for me. I guess we had to Pithy Needle it. Which 2-drop do I want in play, though? I think I put in Spirit and try to block the Battle Cry, and then if they just shatter the Vial, we have Containment Priest still. Just have to Needle the Trashmaster? So awkward. They just have to shatter the Vial here, right? Yeah. And if I Needle Trashmaster, it means I can't make a thing. Oh, well. I guess we want Springleaf Drum now? That's like, it's kind of fine. Means we float, cast Spirit. I guess we could potentially get Shadowed. No, we need, what do we do here? They can technically shatter whatever we get, but I mean, killing the Trashmaster is not bad. We could activate and get Cage. No, then they shatter it and can cast Muxus. This is like kind of obnoxious. I don't think I'm allowed to activate the Saga. And I really wanted to. I think I just need to get mana. I just get Drum. Cast Needle on Trashmaster Sago. Attack with Spirit. Oh, yeah. I couldn't do this in the opposite order. It's a little awkward because if I attack, they can trade now. And maybe I don't want to offer that trade. Because now I'm scared of the One Ring. But I do just need to kill them. Should have gotten Cage, maybe? But then the Cage just gets shattered pretty easily, right? I don't have a good answer to the Trashmaster on board. I'm gonna get annihilated by Pyrokinesis here. Just lose the game so hard. Get Cage and cast Needle. Oh, because I don't necessarily need the mana, yeah. I mean, I'm a little worried about my ability to cast future spells. Oh, that's a 2-2. That's awkward, huh? That's really bad for me. I have to stack block. This is terrible. This is all bad. This sucks. This Lord effect's actually, like, a huge bummer. Taking 10? They can double activate next turn. Just fucking put me in the grinder. Jesus. Huh. How do I not die here? Double block all my work to keep this container, keep a Muxus down, just like nothing. Just suddenly so much damage. Think we're dying. I think I would also block Battle Cry here. 2 cards in hand. If I don't block, they'd make the same attack again. I can block this. No, they just deal so much damage with Battle Cry plus the tokens that they activate. Yeah, I think I just have to do this. Not good. What do we need to draw here? Stoneforge Mystic. Yeesh. Some good cards to have here. Those are not good cards to have here. This drum looks really stupid when I'm going to have no creatures. Just animate attack. It's just still extremely bad for me. I feel like I did not play this game well. It was like a really awkward game though. Alright, sure. I'm good. I'm good here. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break before we get to the final round here. Be right back, chat. Did chat behave themselves? Yeah, chat behaved themselves. No one did anything. Toast wasn't here for a power grab. I just know it's probably asleep. 10:42. Where's my creator portal? Need to fix the redeem timeout emote. I only thought of committing sins. Better than toast, certainly. Fewer rewards, channel points. Manage rewards, timeout, edit. Can I make it do something? Can I like make it time out the user or the person that clicks it? Or do I have to manually do it? I had the same thought, Charlotte. I want to talk about so I don't have to read whatever it is. As a sovereign citizen of XJ Literature, I hereby am a private citizen who's never consented to the moderation of the server. Incredible. Alright. Redemption cooldown is saved. I don't think I can make it take an action, though. But I can make it so that you can't just spam timeout. You can only get a timeout every 5 minutes, which I guess makes sense because I think you just get timed out for 6 minutes. 600 seconds? No, it's 10 minutes, right? Well, I guess if you're timed out, I don't think you can redeem it anyway, so. We got one more round tonight. We played another, like, 3 rounds of 8-cast. The 8-cast deck is definitely interesting. I'm wondering if Lava Spur Boots makes it a more reasonable choice. We're getting slaughtered in these prelims, but these prelims just, like, are pretty hostile D&T metas, so I might genuinely invert my, some of my content choices for these streams. Because, like, as long as I need QPs, I'll want to play in the prelims for Tuesday streams. But maybe I should just be playing, like, Moonstompy in the prelims, then play D&T between rounds, since Moonstompy matches will go by pretty fast. You're gonna earn the 100 million channel points and fix the audio. I believe in you. We're gonna start... Nah, we're not Brainstorm Gaming. We're definitely not Brainstormers. I am not a Brainstorm caster. I should reset up my donation deck lists plan, though. Once I get access to, like, the God accounts, I think donation deck lists will be pretty easy, though. So maybe I'll hold off on them until then. We can do some donation lists and, like, upcharge people to if they want to try to force me to cast Brainstorm. We played 2016 Miracles Routine if you take the Miracles side. So, like, we made that video, like, a while back, right? The one where I, like, kept drawing turn 1 Chalice. Back in, like, 2017 or something. 2018, maybe. It was a good time. We just jammed a few matches of D&T vs Miracles. Alright, final round. Hopefully we can scrape together our win here. I don't like seeing Monkeys Can't Cry in the 1-2 bracket with me. Can I get the bye a second time, please? Pre-war. I wish pre-war Former War was out on MGGO. No, we're just playing Outlaws of Thunder Junction cards. Lava Spur Boots. And we're playing Geralf in 8-cast as well. Jamming it between rounds. Are we doing a Cyberpunk 2077? Secret, or not Secret Lair, Universes Beyond? Feels way too close to the Fallout one, right? I mean, I guess Cyberpunk and, like, post-apocalyptic are pretty different, but they're also, like, robots and shit. Oh, 2077. Yeah, 2077 is when the Great War happens. That makes sense. It is also Cyberpunk 2077, right? Is it a different number? I've never actually played the game. That would be a weird coincidence if true. People just really like that specific number for future bullshit. Oh god, we're also in the Motown 4 bracket. Notorious for playing like the worst looking 100 fast mana all initiative creatures piles you've ever seen. But we'll probably just like stomp D&T repeatedly. Unless we like win the die roll and have like Mom Solitude. Oh fuck. Playing against Monkeys Can't Cry. Really cannot catch a break. It's gonna be tough to get 20 QPs for Sunday, huh? It does sound good. Yeah, 77 is a good one. So you have a good point there. It's pretty far into the future, 50 plus years. 2077, definitely better than like 2088 or something. Can we catch a break today? No. Apparently not. Gonna get stormed or doomsdayed. Ugh. What are these hands? I just always home. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, appreciated. It's gonna just be on like Delver. I'm gonna mulligan this for like a 4 with Athalia and then still die. Hey, look at that. I think I just keep land Thalia and hope that it's like Thoughtseize or something. I would be shocked if Monkeys Can't Cry was not casting Dark Ritual here. If he just goes turn 1, Dragon Trace Channeler, then he got my ass for sure. Why are you here? Where did you come from, dog? You're usually bothering your mom this time of night. Classic Doomsdaying. Do I just Wasteland this? Pray. It's probably better than trying to cast Athalia. Where's my main deck Surgical Extraction? A wasteland and a dream. Like 3 looks at the second land drop at least. Assuming we get there. I will snap conceded him putting Doomsday on the stack, by the way. It's too late at night for me to sit here. I mean, Monkeys Can't Cry, extremely proficient Doomsday player. Would not take long on his pile at all. But, like, we are 100% dead. I'm not going to, like, wait around and try to hope he misbuilds his pile against nothing. Not dead yet. How are the games going? Pretty terrible. We're dying a lot. We played against Storm, Turbo Muxus, and Doomsday as D&T, and we won the bye, so we're kind of getting completely slaughtered. No Shuffle on the Ponder. Cannot be good for me. Second Wasteland? That's not a Wasteland. I'm gonna get 2 more looks at a land to cast Athalia anyway. Assuming we don't get Doomsdayed. Oh, pedal, land, kill you. Pedal, kill you. Yeah, I'm good. I won't waste your or my or his time. The last match of the stream. Ugh. We have not built this sideboard to combat Doomsday either. This has been a real rough time. Doing pretty well in the... This is exactly the same as what happened last week, too. Except we also have more spam bots today. We got slaughtered in our prelim, and then we like doing pretty well in the random league that I was playing with Moonstompy, and then today with 8cast. we're just gonna run back that plan, I guess. Slaughtered in the prelim, do pretty well in the league. You were excited to have your credit card info stolen by that bot? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave the next spam bot in here a little bit longer for you. I think this is the play. This seems fine, but like, it's Doomsday. We're not gonna win. We're gonna try our hardest, and then we're gonna maybe take game 2 if we get a little lucky, and we'll die game 3. Be fine. I think this hand is keepable. If you really want, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could DM me your credit card info. I'll make sure it goes somewhere. It's not the same. Understandable. I feel you. What do you think, chat? We gonna get turn 1, or we're gonna get our spirit dazed? Do you think we're gonna win the game? Yes. Valid, I suppose. Ooh, turn 2'd. I see. Alright, this will just resolve. It'll be fine and chill and good. This will just resolve. It'll be fine and chill and good. Everything's gonna be... Alright, well. Got a little further than I would have suspected, honestly. I mean, things could easily still be very bad for me. Now we need a wasteland. I mean, we got a port. Like, I think I'm just gonna equip and port them if we don't get... No, never mind. I think I'm still going to equip and port them. They're going to 8, so yeah. Equip port is 2-turn lethal. I mean, if someone can kill me from here, it's definitely Monkeys Can't Cry, but my best play is put them to 1 next turn lethal and get rid of as much of their mana as possible. Wow, are all these spam bots coming from tonight, huh? They were not here last week. Alright, what do you got in exile? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Don't do it. No killing, please. Oh, do we win? Wait, no. Yeah, 3 cards in deck. Flicker Wisp. Lethal. Is there a better way for lethal? They have 2 cards in hand. Force of Will, Force of Will, Force of Will, Force of Will. Hey, Caleb, thanks for the raid. Good luck with the stream, thank you. We are hopefully having good luck here. I think we're going to steal this 1 game here against Doomsday. That's our plan. Welcome, welcome to a massive raid. We're playing some Legacy here. now I'm going to panic and do the wrong thing here. But no, I think we just have the win. Oh, we don't have the win. No. Got subtletied. Huh. Brutal. Couldn't really play around that one, though. I don't think I'm supposed to attack here. They shuffled, so there's a world that they don't have Thoracle as the last card, so we put the Flickers on top and just try to kill them again next turn. If we attack, then they could potentially draw out of it. So we still have a shot here. We should have played the Spirit, actually, right? Was the Spirit better? Because we could have ported? Not that it matters a ton. But that was better, because we could have played Spirit and equipped if Subtlety happened, but I definitely wasn't playing around Subtlety. Well, now we just hope, I guess. They still can't draw cards, so... Like, if we cast Spirit there instead, we could potentially port them here, and then they draw a Thoracle. Unfortunate. That is a real bummer of a game to lose, huh? Kind of getting annihilated there. Jeez. Well, not... Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Wanted to figure out how to drop. We will play one more match because I don't want to play... I don't want to... I don't want to end the stream on that bummer note. We're going to play one more match of this league. We're playing some 8-cast in this league. Got kind of annihilated with D&T. We won one game? No, we won 2 games. We took Goblins and stormed a 3 there. I'm not crazy, though. I'm pretty sure Ethan shuffled that pile. I don't know what his other 2 cards were. I might ask him about that later. Monkeys Can't Cry, our previous opponent. Very proficient Doomsday player, and someone I chat with on occasion. So I'm curious if that was actually a 1 in 3, or he had, like, a contingency plan there. Oh, did Faulted Form Trophy off of killing us? Almost certainly. Good for him. Am I a DuckTales 2017 enjoyer? I'm not. I've heard good things about it, honestly. But I haven't watched it. It's no OG DuckTales. I mean, how old is OG DuckTales? I don't even remember. I think that was like a little bit before my time. Because I don't remember watching it. Original DuckTales release date? 1987? Yeah, certainly before my time, huh? Final episode aired in 1990? Alright, yeah, I'm not old enough for that. Where are all the legacy players? Come on, I wanted to tilt queue, play my last match of Magic. There we go. When did the NES game come out? Oh, God knows. This game seems pretty good. What is this? Seat. Opal. Emery. Ganda Games, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I think this is gonna end up being like opal boots or something. Wait, can I activate the emery? I can if I use the pedal, which is actually maybe worth it, huh? Seat, opal, emery, mill 4. So we could like potentially double bobble here because we can bobble boots. Let's take a look at what they're doing, I guess. Marsh Flats. 60 cards, Marsh Flats. That can't be good for me, huh? Reanimator, maybe? I think I want to just draw 2 cards then. We will still have the Opal online, so that's fine. It's a little worse for our Thought Monitor, but... Drawing 2 cards is nice if they are on, like, Reanimator. We draw towards Force of Will. Whoa. Solitude pitch Charming Prince. Some sort of, like, weird scam deck, then. Alright. Well, this is a little bit more awkward with my hand, but we get a couple draws here. Not very good ones. So 1, 2, 3. If we draw Soul Land or Seat, we can cast Thought Monitor. Wait, this could technically pay for the Thought Monitor if I wanted to. 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably like Samwise with the bobble. Like there was like an old like 60 card like D&T adjacent deck that was like playing Samwise Mishra's Bobble. Charming Prince, stuff like that. It sounds about right here. Alright. I think I'm just gonna jam Thought Monitor here. We want to get this stuff through before we get Bowmastered, especially. This does cast then, right? 4. So this costs 3, and this is 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we float. We play Opal. And we can't cast anything here. We didn't draw a land, but I think I just want to aggressively cycle these baubles to not get Bowmastered. Yeah, there's Aether Vial and Recruiter, sure. Well, we have Emery into Boots again. More Opals, not exactly welcome, but yeah, this looks like the 60 card Samwise D&T-ish deck. It's almost certainly Bowmaster, right? So we have to be wary about like actually trying to get our baubles back and getting those online. Chalice is not super interesting to me. Only more baubles. So I could just I could cast a pedal. This is almost certainly Bowmaster. I don't have to cycle the bauble, and I don't think a pedal's gonna do anything for me. We have a ton of mana already, so I think I'm gonna grab just a bauble and potentially cycle it if I find a window. guess I'll also attack them for 3. Maybe I should have attacked them first if I was just going to have an extra mana. Because I'll probably want to have the ward 1 on the Emery to protect it. I'm just never cycling this Mistress Bauble unless they tap out. And if they just cast Bowmaster, then the Bauble will sit there. Yeah, shocked. I really want to find Urza Saga, Kappa Cannoneer. This was the big reason that 8-cast not really around as much. Also, in fairness, they could potentially have like Samwise that turn or something, and not just Bowmaster. But the fact that they didn't even have like a fetch or a bauble to get Samwise value is almost certainly just getting Bowmastered. Recruiting time? Whoa, what the? Wait, hang on, I didn't even read this. Can't block with big things, and if it triggers another time. So I definitely don't want to cycle this bauble, because then this double triggers. I was about to say, if they just cast Recruiter there, I was probably just going to cycle the bauble, because they only get 1 ping on my turn, but I definitely don't want them to get 2 pings. Ooh, Patchwork's a nice one. I think I'm gonna float cast Chalice for 1. I wanted to equip. Maybe I'll just equip 2. We don't playing a little fast and loose with our mana. We don't really need it. At this point, there's not a lot for us to spend our mana on anyway, so I think I should aggressively use stuff like Bauble and Opal to push damage. Could be a double pinged bow. This is powered, all power to realize, right? So they could like double Recruiter, kind of sick. You get like Laron, start like annihilating my board state. Might just get murdered this game, huh? Didn't really get out of the gates fast enough. That Solitude is pretty brutal. Maybe I just have to cycle this bauble. What am I trying to find, though? Kappa Cannoneer? Yeah, it's probably like exactly Kappa Cannoneer, right? Not auto yield. See what they grab here. Hey, SSF4 Arcade Edition. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. They grab a second Bowmaster. Sure. That's fine and pretty ignorable, largely. Palace Jailer. Huh. I guess. I don't want to cycle my bauble if that's the case. Kappa Cannoneer. Bang. We have a lot, actually a decent amount of looks at Kappa Cannoneer now. guess decent amount is not. We only have these 4. Patchwork. That's not great, not terrible. Can I equip here, cast Patchwork? I can't equip to that one, but... It's the same amount of damage then? Right? Move, cast is an extra counter. Yeah, alright. So we'll just go to combat first. We just want to get as much as we can on the board so we don't get annihilated by, like, Palace Jailer. A bunch of things with Ward is pretty nice, too. I mean, yeah, we only have the 2 turtles in the deck, so it's, like, not the most unrealistic thing, but we haven't found one. This spreads the ward around on a lot of our creatures, too, which is nice. I guess having Monarch is actually kind of dangerous. With, they have Bowmasters plus Delny? Delny, yeah. But they are also at 7, so they can die here at some point. But like, if they just cast Palace Jailer, they can only... If they don't have land, they can only target one thing. If they do have a land, they can Palace Jailer, Thought Monitor plus Emery. Then if we get Monarchy back, we just get annihilated by Bowmaster, because we draw 2 off the Thought Monitor and this double triggers. Is this just gonna be like Bowmaster, double shoot the Thought Monitor? They could single shoot the Automaton and pay the ward and then just shoot my face or something. Maybe just recast the Automaton, that doesn't really do anything. Yeah. This seems really good for me. I guess it doesn't do nothing, because it means that I can't, like, cast a pedal instead of make this Automaton bigger. Spend the turn casting the Automaton instead. Not the best Geralf the Fleshright I've seen, huh? We could Geralf cast Petal. Is that better than just Patchwork? It probably is, right? Because it makes more bodies. Means I can't attack. Because I could potentially cast Patchwork and equip it and attack with a 2-1. They're going to 5. And then they'll Palace Jailer the Geralf and the Thought Monitor. I don't think I want that. I think I'd rather push more damage. And put more things with Ward into play, specifically. If I equip here, the Bowmaster dies. I wonder if I'm supposed to actually protect the Thought Monitor here from being targeted. Just equip here. Seems pretty good for me. Deals them an extra point of damage that they can't block. They have to chump the Patchwork. Somehow still alive here. Try scam what? Is that Turo? Don't know what you're talking about, High Star. Yeah, this Palace Jailer can only target my Emery. I'm supposed to cycle now. Because they can't target any of my stuff with the double Bowmaster pings. They do get another blocker, though. So it's probably bad. Do we have any outs here? I guess Turtle continues to be an out, huh? We might just be dead if we take the Monarch from them. We're just gonna die. If we just deal them 3 with the Thought Monitor, we have Chalice on one, so we can't Shadow Spear or Aether Spell Bomb for lethal. Things don't look great unless they make a really bad attack somehow. Yeah, that seems pretty safe. Maybe we'll just draw a Kappa Cannon here. Does that mean we do have to cycle here? Wait, no, these double trigger, which means this is... No, I'd have to tap everything I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then an equip and kill. So I think I do have to crack Bauble here, if I'm not mistaken. They can only target my face. They double trigger. Which means that they deal 4 damage, but I only go to 4 life here. I think Kappa Cannoneer is the only card in my deck that kills them, because I can't get this Thought Monitor to 4 power otherwise. Or give this Trample, because I can't cast my Shadow Spear. This is a complicated game. It's in my deck. I think the literal only card that matters is Kappa Cannoneer, yeah. Oh, Odawara, does that do anything? No, absolutely not. Alright. I'll cycle this. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting another turn. That's why I was trying to math out if I'm supposed to cycle there. They ping me in the face a dozen times. We hope our last card there is Kappa Cannoneer on the draw step. Nope. Dang. Dug through a lot of our deck trying to find Kappa to murder them with. Did not work out. Time for game 2. What do we want against this deck? Dismembers, Pithing Needle, Might. That's probably it. And cut the forces. And I think I'm pretty sure there's a 4 Caracas deck with like a bunch of Samwise and stuff. So Geralf seems a little hard to utilize. Although, hang on, Chalice sucks too. We'll just have to do this. Leaving 1 force. Soul Guide against Sam only doesn't seem very good. I think I'd rather have force. What are you yelling about, kitty? You want to come over here? Did Tomb potentially make Emery now? Maybe. I didn't do the math on, but probably, given that Tomb is 2 mana, and we need 2 mana to cast Emery and equip it to like mill into a Kappa, but we only had 1 Emery left in the deck. We like Emery into the Kappa. I think with Tomb as the draw step, that would have worked out. Because we had 4 life, so we could tap the Tomb. just... We have Kappa, that's a good start. We have Seat, Bobble, Emery. That's about as good as we can ask. Fortunately, like, these slower hands are a little bit more interactable and weak to some of their game plan. Cycle the Bobbles early, at least. Needle 2 Patchworks. Okay. I kind of wanted mana, but I guess that's fine. They have a Solitude. Well, I don't think our Emery's gonna live. Just need to find another land, get Saga going. Can potentially Saga for Opal if we want to get the Might online, kill a Vial or something. Maybe Might wasn't a good board in. What did I board out, though? Forces and Chalices? Might's probably fine. Their Aether Vial starts are much better than their non. They might have sideboard cards as well. Opponent? Opponent, come back. Two mana. This is almost certainly dying. Next turn is going to get really ugly if we don't find anything. We just cast Might. 2 artifacts. Thoughtseize Divination. So we just want to find land to at least start activating Saga afterwards. Get something going. It would be nice to cast this Thoughtcast underneath a Bowmaster, but it's not looking like that unless this Bauble draw finds like a Mox Opal. Then we get 1, 2, 3 mana, 2 artifacts. Haywire Might, yeah. Well, like Mox Opal. Where did my opponent go? Opponent, what are we doing? Come back, please. Yeah, opponent just taking a little break. I mean, it was a pretty, like, intensive game 1 there. Felt like neither of their recruiter choices were as impactful as they wanted them to be. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have, like, a main deck Laron to just, like, put me in the dirt. They just grabbed a Palace Jailer and a second Bowmaster. Oh, opponent lost connection. They are literally gone. And they came back. There we go. I see you, cat. She's just batting at a little tag underneath the chair. That's fine. Much more tame than what she's usually doing, knocking stuff off the desk. Comcast internet, yeah. Man, I had Comcast when I was a kid. It was terrible. My internet right now is not any better. Spectrum, I think. Kind of awful. Kind of like exactly good enough. Opponent, I believe in you. Hey, don't knock those pictures off the shelf. She heard me say that she was being tame compared to usual, and she decided to try to act out even more. Hey, I need you to not do that, okay? Yeah. Oh, they're back. Shadow Spear. It's not a terrible one, I guess. Let's just cast more spells. Get more affinity towards Thoughtcaster Kappa, at least. Also, Shadow Spear plus Kappa is just like a really nasty 1/2. Are they not going to Solitude my Emery? Huh? Huh? Do they not know how this works? If they Solitude it now, I can still activate. Yeah, that's not how this works, opponent. I'm going to get this Pithing Needle on this Vial now, I think. think it's better than a cycle. Yeah, that's not how they wanted that to go down. Pitched an extraction specialist, sure. Maybe. Oh, opal. That is a good one. Aether vial. 1, 2, 3. So I can cast the Shadow Spear for free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. Now we're going. Now we're going places. Next turn we can activate 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't quite activate Saga plus Kappa Cannoneer, unfortunately. Stalactite Stalker. Oh, well, I guess that settles that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just jamming Kappa. I guess we can Haywire Might into Kappa, because it's free to, but also I might just want to use the Haywire Might to make the Kappa bigger instead, and also make the Patchwork bigger. I'm feeling pretty good. My opponent's on 1 land, and we have a Ward 4 creature. Go Patchwork, Might, Emery. I want to equip instead. We're at 19 though. 19's like infinity. Like we could go Might, Emery, equip instead. Maybe I do want to equip here. It's like feels like the only way I'm really out of this game. Another Kappa. Interesting. Hit him with the big turtle. Kitty, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? You can come over here. Come here. Alright, I got nothing. Hopefully they don't do something really bad for me. I don't know what that could even be at this point. Feeling pretty good here. One only has 3 cards in hand. Yeah, opponent is trying to race my 7/7 lifelinker. Not the most inspiring plan. Kataki? I feel like we could beat a Kataki. Like, we just have 4 mana, right? We can keep most of our stuff in play and just beat them to death. Alright. This is only 4 mana, so I can't Geralf into Patchwork. I think we're just gonna Patchwork. Punch them again. Next turn we can just jam Thought Monitor even into the Bowmasters, so we just get the unblockable just to kill them. Patchwork, I sure hope it does. I mean, it's not doing a lot of work, that's for certain. It is doing exactly enough work to win this game. Luron. Kill the Shadow Spear. Kill the Aether Vial. Well, that's not going to work out for you, opponent. Or not kill the Pithing Needle on Aether Vial. even without playing the Thought Monitor, they are just literally dead. Just this thing just has trample. Could have pills to give you a skin cat to no longer have hair. She's just a Sphinx cat. That's just normal. Yeah, sure. Kill the Thought Monitor. You got it. Death. Alright, game 3. Like, Cap Cannon is huge against these decks. This is exactly, like, what my plan was. In game 1 and also, like, just keeping my game 2 hand. Tard is really hard for them to deal with. It is messed up if you can cast it early enough. I don't think we're changing anything here. Might was good. Aether Vial is very scary. We will just resubmit. Honestly, I mean, like, part of the reason they lost that game, though, is because they fumbled the Solitude versus Emery interaction. It's very easy to, like, read cards like this as, like, the, oh, tap, cast the card or whatever, timing restrictions apply, but Emery is very specifically, you may cast that card this turn. Well, I guess it does say timer will still apply, but you know what I mean. It lets you cast the card later this turn instead of just immediately, and where, like, I couldn't cast a sorcery or something in my upkeep. It was definitely not great for them to let their Vial get needled like that. Sand's a little mopey. I think it's good enough, though. Turn on Emery, and we have, like, Dismembers. Geralf's playing 8-cast. What world is this? 8-cast is like a within my range. Ooh. Geralf. I wonder if I want to, like, just go Seat Go, and then, like, Geralf Opal. No, I can just Geralf Opal next turn anyway. Like potentially Geralf Opal Dismember or something like that. I don't think I actually have enough artifacts for that. Into the Plains Go, I really feel like our Emery's just gonna get plowed. Maybe it won't, though. We just gotta have faith. Not plowed is good. It is just Thoughtcast Stompy, yeah. So if they Caracas this, now we can get some Geralf trick. Yes, that's what we wanted to draw. Petal turns on the Opal. Let's just, like, recast the Emery and stuff too. Let's go. It's time to go crazy. Unless they do have a plow. Guess we'll find out, huh? It's the first time we've cast this card all night. I've been wanting to cast this card so bad I put 4 in the deck. I'm kind of tempted if they just, like, let me do things, I might just, like, dismember my own Emery. Maybe no, dismember the 2/2 zombie would be smarter, but aw, man, opponent hates fun. Rude. Is there a purpose to recasting Emery here? We don't have any graveyard synergies. We tax the Caracas. That's enough of a purpose. Opponent is no fun. What a bully. Casting Emery is close to casting, just like having Rashad Port. Cool 2/2. Yeah, it actually is kind of a cool 2/2, honestly. The zombie token kind of rules. Sure. That's allowed. I really want to draw, like, Lava Spur Boots, honestly. Pithy Needle for Crocus, maybe. Kappa Cannoneer. Milled one, though, unfortunately. How many artifacts we got? 2. Can't get any more, so yeah, might as well. Patchwork. Second Opal, Emery, or Spellbomb. I want to get this Patchwork out of like fourth land Bowmaster pay for ward range. So let's definitely do this. I think I want to cast Opal rather than use the Petal here, because the Opal's basically a Petal, and I'd get more Patchwork triggers here. I think 2/2 is fine, though. I think I'd rather cast Emery again, because it taxes the Crocus. We can just cast the Spellbomb next turn. Where's Eli talking about? Prowling Earwig. Oh, you could prowl off of our zombie rogue? Hell yeah. Next turn, we have Spellbomb, potentially Cycle. It's a little scary. Interesting choice. Thought for sure they would Wasteland the City. Ooh, that's kind of nice, honestly. So we just might Spellbomb, eat the Vial, and just finally don't recast the Emery. Alright, later, Cora. We're about wrapping up our stream here anyway. Yeah, this last game. Let's figure out how much mana we have. Kill that thing. Spellbomb. We are running pretty low on mana, so it's a little bit dangerous to try to tax the Crocus again as much as I want to. Maybe I do really want to tax it again, though. Like, choking them off of mana, killing the Vial is maybe how I win this game, and just, like, idiot squad beatdowns. We still have 3 mana. We have enough to, like, cycle or just, like, repeatedly recast Emery because the Mox Opal's still online. Let's attack at least. We're not casting any more artifacts this turn. Interesting, just trades. I almost didn't attack because I, like, had this Dismember. They're at 11. How bad do I want to keep taxing them? I feel like this Patchwork can go all the way. They're at 11 life. I'm gonna go for it. Sure. Draw 0 drops. Draw. Ooh, 1 drops even. Alright, fine. We won't cast the Emery this turn, because equipping seems pretty good here. Hey, Jabber with the raid. Appreciated, buddy. Welcome, welcome. We're about to finish our stream, but welcome, George Jabor viewers. It's okay, it's time to go to sleep. Yeah, for sure. 11:43. This is the make or break point here. Either they kill this patchwork or they lose, basically. There are definitely cards in their deck that could win them the game here. Clipper70, thanks for the follow. Hey, do you have any websites? Recommendation for websites where I can build your cyber guide? Well, if you look down below the bottom right-hand corner of the stream, it says card holder right now, but in a second, it'll say flex slot, the perfect place to make sideboard guides and put together your deck lists. And we win. We did it. Look at that. Good match to end the stream on. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do our Geralf thing. I was really excited to like make a 4/4 or a 5/5 that turn. But instead they plowed it. But then we got there anyway. We managed to scrape by. But the A-Cast deck feeling pretty good. We played against like a lot of like weird stuff in this league, but I think Lava's Reverts feels really good in A-Cast. The Geralfs have been kind of hit or miss. But yeah, exciting. Much better note to end the stream on than my suffering through playing Doomsday in a prelim and just getting murdered by a bunch of combo decks. Such is my life. So unfortunately, that means that I have a lot of QPs that I need to grind for Sunday. Probably try to play like the Thursday or the Friday prelim. We'll see. But anyway, we're going to go find someone to raid. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you. Shoutouts again to Caleb and George Jabor for the raids. Find someone to host. Problem with streaming so late is that there's never someone on to host. Except for me, I guess, which is why everyone was raiding me. Dog, can you stop? Dog, not right now. We're trying to end the stream. Who's live? Who's playing Moto? Anybody? People, stop. Am I just always gonna raid Matt Grenier? Because he's always the one. He's always the one streaming Cube. Young Dingo, he's not on, is he? Oh shit, he is on. I just totally blanked on that one. I'll raid Young Dingo this time around. I do enjoy a good Dingo stream. I watch him a lot. He's a good on a good time slot for me. Anyway, let's figure out how to hit this raid button and end the stream. Search live channels to raid. Young Dingo. Matt is dope. I like him. I like him too. His streams are good. Good vibes. But I raided him last week, so we're gonna raid Dingo this week. Anyway. Thank you all for joining me. We will be probably back on Sunday to stream the Legacy Showcase, but follow me on Twitter to find out if I get enough qualifier points for that. Anyway, have a good night, day, whatever, wherever in the world you are, and say hi to Dingo for me. I'll see you guys all maybe Sunday, maybe next week. We'll see. Oh no, I didn't hit the start raid button. I need to wait another 10 seconds. The start raid button means the raid has to build up. And then after 10 seconds, I send you all off. Okay. Now, goodbye for reals. Bye-bye, chat.